I'll be taking you right into the intro, and hopefully some misfits will get in here. I hope.
Hey there, friends, the lights are low. We're out to drinks and off we go. Coffee cup and open tabs. Little voice in the back says hi. Hit the intro, play the tune. We don't need a crowded room. Truth don't shout, it walks in steady, side by side. We timestamp it, roll it back. Watch the words, not just the hype. And make your mind up for yourself. No looping lies tonight. This is Kathy P's, let's talk about it. Hands on heart, no fear to call it. Kids are off limits, we don't go real life. Full stop, we mean it, be proud. Misfits, say it loud, misfits. We hold a line and we won't misfit. Do the YouTube stuff and pull up a seat. Let's talk about it. Trolls can roam from chat to chat. We're too grown to dance with that. Two wrongs never made a right. Write that down and forward this and rumor that. If it harms a child, we pass receipts or silence. Those are the only sounds. We timestamp it, roll it back. Keep the context in the light. Say your piece without the docs. Let decency win the fight. This is Kathy P's, let's talk about it. Hands on heart, no fear to call it. Kids are off limits, we don't go real life. Full stop, we mean it, be proud. Misfits, say it loud, misfits. We hold the line and we won't misfit. Do the YouTube stuff and pull up a seat. Let's talk about it. If the signal drops, I'll be right back. Mute for the littles, then we're on the track. We don't chase pain for a couple of views. We chase the truth like good friends do. Panels up, the voices blend. Make your case, now play it again. We'll disagree without the knives and stones. Turn the volume down on spite. Turn the spotlight up on right. Home isn't home when we're throwing bones. This is Kathy P's, let's talk about it. Hands on heart, no fear to call it. Kids are off limits, we don't go real life. Full stop, we mean it, be proud. Misfits, say it loud, misfits. We keep the guardrails where they fit. Hit the thumbs and take your seat. Let's talk about it. Voices in the chat, I see you. Mods, thank you. Be kind, be smart, be proud, misfits.
Sorry about that. StreamYard kicked me. Wouldn't let me get out of the intro. Purple Dragon, oh my gosh. Thank you for gifting 50 memberships. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Welcome, everybody's a misfit and then some. Thank you. Wow. Okay, why is that playing in the background? Why won't it shut off? What the hell is going on with the... Okay. Wow, StreamYard, come on now. It was still playing the beginning intro, the countdown. Jesus. Get it together, StreamYards. It's already not a good day. Well, it is now, but okay, just a minute, Duke. Hey, Zen Life, how are you? Cherry P in the house. Hey, Teresa, good to see you. Cat 1961, good year. Hey, Miss Brittany. Taylor Swift band. Hmm, she seems to be happy. I didn't get much sleep, so I'm laying down, gonna sit in the bushes so you get the view. Steppy was awake. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you get some rest and feel better. Thank you, Purple Dragon. You know the new intro? Like, Um, the Chroma Reels made it. Hey, Dreams Escape. She did an awesome job, didn't she? And hi, Kathy. Just dropped in to say hello before I report for duty. We'll catch you on the replay. Have a good one. Blessings from Israel. Oh, well, blessings to you. Thank you for coming in and prayers to everybody over there. Hey, Kelly, the real go lately. Oh, she's not here. She got a membership. Wow, a lot of people got memberships. Hey, have fun. Good to see you. Bleached head Betty. I wonder what she did with that. Y'all remember about a year ago when I was reviewing her and she had that tub of hair bleach on her desk? That woman put that shit in her hair for real. As you can see, it was fried. It was awful. I wonder what she did with it. Probably keeping it on standby. Hey, Shauna. It's Wild Thursday. My cat wants out on the patio, so I don't. He's going to claw the door, which is glass, and I worry he's going to hurt his paws. And he goes berserk and does it. So I got to let him out. Don't you come over here biting my cords and messing with me, Dookie. Sir Duke, you're going to get it. Look, you're already over here in my cords. No, sir. Goodbye. Go play. Here's a toy. I keep some of his little mice toys out here in little balls so I can throw them across the patio so he chases them and leaves me alone because he won't leave my cords alone. Quit being such a bad one. Go play. Okay. So it's been wild out here. Hey, Bubblegum. Um, fucking TikTok is going nuts with people making videos about the EBT wars. Y'all seen any of that stuff? It is freaking wild. I mean, people are threatening to be robbing from the stores and whining, and then you got others on here, we're talking shit. This one chick says, well, yeah, I'm getting over 4,000 in EBT. And mine won't be stopped. Bet on that because, see, I know how to play the system. I know how to manipulate it. I have multiple sources of income. I'm like, what the fuck you sitting on welfare for? Then you cheating the system, right? If you have multiple sources of income, there's no way you get no EBT like that. It's like, and I don't know if it's an act she's just doing for her TikTok or if it's how something tells me she's one of the ones that knows how to play the system and is a professional system player. And that's how they live instead of going out and trying to get a job to help pay the bills or do something. I mean, babysit for Christ's sake. Something. People's always looking for babysitters. But, I mean, Dookie Doo. That was my hot dog. Well, the turkey dog. That was mine. Thank you very much for taking a bite. My Sir Duke just jumped up on this table and took a bite of my turkey dog that I didn't want to eat. Well, you the dog would never do that. I could sit that down on the floor in front of the dog and he wouldn't touch it till I told him to. This cat, he don't care. He just thinks he's all that because his name's Sir Duke. Unbelievable. And look, he won't even eat it because he takes a bite or two and he's done. You're about crazy. Oh la la. Hey, good to see you. I'm stuck at work. Oh, well, I hope you have a good day. Thank you for the super chat. And again, I forgot to do a goal. I'm sorry. I usually do forget. I only do it most time when people remind me. Honestly, I'm terrible. But that's okay. You know, I wouldn't want deranged people like that watching my pets or my kids or grandkids. I hear you. I hear you. Hey, sis. I like that you should have been a detective. Yeah, I'd suck at it. Okay, so how about y'all want the laughs and the frustration first? Or do you want the clown Bullhorn, the PPOS, the professional piece of shit? Or we can jump right into BJ. I say we don't jump right into BJ. I mean, I'm sure you guys probably seen this live 100 times, but I'm only playing little portions of it. It's real rich. She's reviewing Lana, who got the court recordings of Lauren's hearing. Lana, of all people, is the one who got the recordings and is reviewing it. I was like, get up. Are you... It's a wild, wild world. I told you it's Wild Thirsty Thursday. Of all people. Well, at least she has experience on how she was a goddamn nuisance for how many, excuse my language, a gosh darn nuisance to the court for how many days for a freaking RO and still ended up with a lifetime RO. Yeah, I guess she has experience. I don't know. And then you got BJ sticking up for an alleged pedophile, who actually confessed allegedly and had charges pressed against him. I don't, so I don't know. Supposedly the charges were dropped, even though he confessed. I don't know any more than that about it. I'm not going to dig into it. But of course, BJ's defending him. He's a victim too, but she compares herself to these people, and she's got it worse. She's top dog. It's insane. It's not a competition. BJ, do you think they're competing with you for the number one asshole? No, they're not. Anyway, what do you want to start with? How about you want to start with the EBT wars? I'll bring some of them up. There's only a couple I'm going to show you because there's so many freaking of them. I could show them to you for a couple hours. I mean, you don't know which ones to believe and which ones are just done for the camera. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You don't know how many's for real and how many's... And this one, I've seen a couple people play this. Let me share screen. I'm not sure if this is for real or not. I mean, if these people are for real and they get in that kind of EBT, no fucking wonder, man. Jesus. I don't have that kind of money to spend on.
And I gotta work 20 hours a week.
Listen.
I'm not working for nobody. Get the fuck out of here. This is what Americans, taxpayer, work for us. They work for me. They gotta help me feed my fucking kids. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be quitters now. Y'all been helping us all this fucking time. Now y'all want to tap out. Get the fuck out of here. I want my EBT, yo. I want my EBT, and I'm not working for nobody. I'm a fucking boss. What the fuck I look like working when the government is here to help? Come on. Y'all send all that money to Iraq. Ukraine, y'all funding all these wars, but when it's time to help the Americans, y'all don't want to fucking help us? I need my fucking EBT, yo. I need my money, yo. I need my fucking EBT. Stop fucking playing with me, yo. I just woke up. I got an email from EBT. I used to get $740 a month for my 2 kids.
Okay, sorry guys, I had to mute the guy's running his lawnmower. I am so sorry. But this is another video from TikTok. This is a news station. There's people out protesting at, and people are overrunning the assistance offices everywhere. Chicago, Philly, everywhere. California, because they're getting notifications that there will be no EBT for November because of the governmental shutdown. So they're threatening all kind of harm and stuff, robbing the stores, attacking delivery drivers, robbing delivery drivers, not attacking, robbing. It's insane. Some of these TikTok videos, I don't know if they're just doing it for the video or if it's freaking true or if it's half truth. You be the judge. The guy I showed the first time, I don't know, man. It's not no one's responsibility, though, at the end of the day. Shit, this one girl, I don't know if she's legit. Says she gets over $4,000 a month on her EBT. I don't know if that means all the food benefits or if that means cash and food. I don't know. But, and then saying, oh, well, she's still going to get hers just because everybody else won't, because she knows how to play the system. She knows how to work it. And she has multiple sources of income, so it don't matter. Then what the hell is she doing on welfare? You know? It's like, are you cheating the system, or are you just making a video for TikTok for views? But I guess Section 8s and stuff are worried about they're not going to get their checks. People's rents aren't going to be paid. I was a landlord for a while. I never had that situation. I don't know if they would be able to immediately. Hold on. I am going to choke my neighbor. He used his riding lawnmower to tow his trailer up front, and he's waving to me while I'm live. I'm going to choke him. Seriously. But, according to Betty, this shutdown's not affecting anybody. It's nothing. It's nope, it doesn't hurt nobody, and it damn sure don't hurt her or affect her life in any way. She made that clear. So, I'll play this video. Oh, here comes my neighbor. Sorry, let me. Stefano, are you freaking serious, dude? For real?
We are coming to you live tonight as anger builds across the country. Millions of Americans are finding out their food stamp benefits for November have been canceled. The abrupt move. We are coming to you live tonight as anger builds across the country. Millions of Americans are finding out their food stamp benefits for November have been canceled.
That's wild. There's more. Wait. People are losing their minds. I think this one. There's so many that I can show you. So I'm trying to find one. I'm trying to show you some of the better ones, There's a lot though. And some of them you can tell are just really fake for the video. And others, Okay, here's another one. Play, please.
It's the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids. They cutting off EBT since the shutdown. I can't use EBT in November. I got 7 kids with 7 daddies. Who's supposed to feed them? Them men ain't paying for nothing. They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 fucking from $738. How the fuck that's supposed to support a household of 3?
My EBT does not pay for anything sweet anymore.
What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting their goddamn food stamps in goddamn November?
Welcome to the real world.
My kids have not eaten 5 days. It is the tax.
Well, and there's even more. Yeah, I think some are bullshit. That was a compliment. One of the TikTokers just put a couple of the different TikToks on one video. But she did edit a little too much, I think. But, they're actually threatening to go rob stores, to go in and... Oh, I am logged into TikTok. Are you kidding me? Now it's telling me to fucking log in. I've been logged in. What the hell? What the hell? Why did it log me out? Oh, you piece of shit. Okay. Now, this girl, I believe. This one is one of the more believable stories. Yeah, they're gonna have to figure it out. Shit, I can't go to the grocery store and just buy everything I want to buy or ever. You know what I mean? Um, and I never realized because I don't pay attention to what other people buy because it's none of my business. I'm worried about what I'm putting in my cart, what my kids are grabbing and putting in my cart. Um, this dude was in the store a couple months back, and he said he said, "Oh, we're gonna have a long line. It's EBT day." And I looked at him like, "Huh?" And he said, "Look, you can tell. Look at the grocery carts. They'll have overflowing carts of everything that they want, all the junk, everything that they want." And he was actually right. I never realized it either because I don't, not my business what people buy or, you know. Soup kitchens have been getting ready for the hit this. Yeah, that I hope so. Food pantries too. I mean, most of the food pantries though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know they do. But, you know, they're learning it. Hey, Blaze, what a budget's all about. Hey, Steph. And there's nothing wrong with them learning to, just because you want something doesn't mean you go ahead and spend the money for it. I mean, there's a lot of things I want in life, but you don't see me going and buying them, even if I could. I don't know. I'm trying. They get what they need and then some. They're very well taken care of. But I don't get EBT. Hell, I tried to apply not about a week ago since losing my husband, just out of curiosity, because I know you're not allowed to make any money. More you can to an extent, but yeah, I gave up. It wouldn't. I don't know if it was the website or because of the shutdowns or what. So I gave up on that shit. But more power to you if you need it. Shit, who wouldn't want an extra couple thousand a month to spend for groceries?
The SNAP benefit not going on after November 1st. Like, where the fuck is Thanksgiving gonna be? How the fuck do they expect us to feed the families? When you have a big family like mine, don't leave a hate comment, because you know what? God put me on this earth. I created as many kids as I wanted and that my body allowed me to. But let's just face it, the economy is not the same no more. So what I was saying is, are you going to be one of those families that's going to be struggling? Because I am. Because $15, $16 is not cutting it for a family of 10. And then, mind you, I'm thankful that I don't have any infants that need formula, because WIC's going to be going too. And anything that's
Actually, no, it's
remaining
not.
on your food share or WIC by the end of this month is the 31st. If you have remaining stuff on there, remaining balance, it's not working in November. If the Democrats can't get their fucking head out of their ass. But again, is it Trump's responsibility? But
I don't
yet, I've always
understand
seen
this.
the other videos.
I have to Uber it to the store. That takes a whole fucking half a week's budget, until I get a car. So I budget and I coupon, of course. Who don't, save a buck, save a buck. Anyway, I could go out in that kitchen. I could not go to the grocery store or need to and just don't do it. And I could go out there and I could conjure up something for dinner and the kids would love it. They'd tear it up. It's not that difficult. I mean, I'm sure you have extra stuff in your kitchen. But I get it. If you're really in need of those, I totally, it's always the people that pay for the politicians, but people don't seem to ever learn that. You think them politicians are going without a meal? You think they're worried about going to the grocery store? Hell, they're still ordering their lobster and steaks at expensive restaurants. They're paying for ballet lessons and cooking lessons on government dimes. And not just the Democrats, all the damn politicians do it. Betty's putting it all off on the Democrats. No, they all do it. They always have done it. We have always paid for their whole entire lives. Everything, including their parties, their vacations. She's acting like it's something new. They're putting it out saying, look, this is all in Biden's budget. Yeah, but you're not saying it was for everybody all around. You trying to make it look like it's just the Dems. No, it's all you idiots. It's all y'all. They all suck. They don't care about people. They care about themselves. Bottom line. In my opinion. Sorry I got on a rant. But I'm sick of Betty and his political shit. But we're going to get to that. All right, let's finish this.
That it was all on Biden, where Biden put it on Trump. I never voted. I should have voted, but I never did. But the fact is that I'm going to be one of those families that's going to be hurting. Yeah. Feed your kids, steal the food, or put a roof over their head. Which one are you fixing to do? Because if they can't get their butts right and understand that they're hurting not just a small amount, I get it.
Hey,
I understand it. But the economy, stop raising the prices on food. Stop raising the prices on gas. Maybe make jobs pay a lot more than freaking $12, $13, $16. Make them pay more. Not everybody wants a factory job. Shoot, even the people that are driving semis, they're having a hard time. Like, make it make sense, because it's not making sense in my eyes. I just know that my family is going to be hurting. So if you could help me out by helping watch my videos, so TikTok.
Okay, so she's using it for a grift. Figures. Also, I wonder if her and her partner or husband or whatever has jobs and contribute to the household instead of solely relying on the system. And there's a lot of people that they're professional at it. They can play the system. They can get benefits you never even heard of. And that's how they live. They've never had real jobs, a real clock in 9 to 5 job. Their job is beating the system. And then there's others. There's a lot of people who work their asses off and can get very little help because, God forbid, you make a little bit of a paycheck. You better be able to pay your bills and sometimes you need that little extra, when it comes to food and stuff. It's not like they're not out there trying. But then you got people like this, don't do a damn thing. How do you weed the system out without it affecting the all around? The government doesn't have, I don't think even has the capabilities to do that because it is such a massive program. I don't know. But maybe if they could cut down on a lot of the fraud, and believe it or not, there's people that as soon as they get that EBT, they sell them. There's also been stores busted for letting people get other items at a higher price and using the EBT, or just outright buying the EBT. And, there's, privately they sell them, to people they know. And you just give them their EBT card and they go and use it. And yeah, so I don't know. And then there's people that just, I'm sorry, they're beating the system to be on it, or they're hiding income. That's not fair to the people who are busting their ass trying to make it. I don't know. Exactly, Zen. It's just crazy.
Can pay me? Hell yeah, I'm down. And if you one of my family members that is hurting too, gonna be hurting, drop me over here and I will make sure I push your videos out to the For You page. Trust me, sister, I got you. Much love.
Okay.
Put a finger down if you are one of the families that's going to be affected by the SNAP benefit not going on after November 1st, like, where the fuck is Thanksgiving gonna be? How the fuck do they expect us to feed the families when
This
you have a
video is going to
big
get hit
family
because
like
of her
mine?
background
Don't leave a
music.
hate comment, because you know what? God put me
My
on
video,
this
not
earth.
hers.
I created as many kids as I wanted, and that my
No,
body
I'll
allowed
start
me
it over.
to. Um,
Well, and that's fine. Have as many children as you feel you want to have, but don't put it on the state to provide for every one of your children and every one of their medical needs and every need. No, that don't work that way. Mm-mm. Ramen is not food; it's filler. And I'm going to tell you something: if people are going to eat ramen, I would snap your nose at it. You don't have a right to tell people what they can and when they can buy. Yeah, I'm no, but the problem is too the stores are closing or having the mail because of the shutdown these people are doing. What's the point of robbing people when there's nobody to buy it? Exactly. Yeah, it's like I said, these politicians, they don't care. They don't care, or it wouldn't be happening. Their priority should be taking care of the American people, and it's not. It's taking care of themselves and getting what they want. That's just my opinion. You just got a car. It's been 2 years. I feel like a teenager being able to take myself. I don't go too far because budget. I hear you. Hey, Alma. Good to see you. Good to see you, Alma. Oh, I can't wait, sis. It sucks. We don't have buses up in my town, which in this county, still, I'm blown away by it. I don't live in a small county. There's over 100,000 people in this county, and we don't have public fucking transit. Make that make sense. But it's because of how Florida is, how it's set up. A lot of it's probably about 50-50 on who has public transport and who don't, buses and stuff. So I have to Uber it. So I don't go, yeah. I hear you. It's never been about America. Nope. They don't care because while we go without, they still get their. Oh yeah, they still live in large, man. They're still going to their restaurants and getting their, you know, lobster and steak dinners, and yeah, not hurting them a bit. There are some people out there that really do need the help and they can't get it, and that's what's sad. Yeah, I totally agree. I've seen it. I've seen, you know, these people were struggling so bad, and they were trying. They were working. They just weren't, this was about 10 years ago. They weren't very decent paying jobs, but they were working. They were doing everything they could. They were trying to gain experience, and they were both trying to get some type of training so they could do better. And they could not get help even with some EBT for their 3 kids. I was like, are you kidding me? And then finally, I think they started giving her $29 a month. I was like, are you kidding me? These people are out here doing it. And just right now, till they're done, till they can get their training and get better paying jobs, they need a little help. It's not like they're sitting there doing nothing. I don't know. And believe me, I've seen the system players. They're freaking pros. Oh, anyway. Food prices are up along with gas. Well, now, Tammy, according to, the PPOS, Bullhorn, that professional piece of shit, according to her, prices have went down. It's funny, when I went to the grocery store, there wasn't a damn thing that went down. Yeah. Yeah, not for me, period. Like, I was lucky to get some buy one, get one frees and use coupons because the kids love them little bites and stuff. And I pack their lunches. Okay. Okay. I'll play a little bit of this one. Some of it, I think a couple of the videos that they're going to show little clips of, we seen, but there's a couple on here we haven't. This is called Breaking News from TikTok.
Steal from grocery stores if they don't get what they want. Millions are warning that if EBT food stamp benefits don't reload in November, they'll take matters into their own hands. Some say, the taxpayers work for me. They need to feed my kids.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayers' responsibility to take care of my kids.
Others are openly threatening to loot Walmarts, break into homes, and steal cars if help doesn't arrive. But while some are demanding more aid, others are furious, saying their tax dollars are feeding people who refuse to work. They argue this system, meant for the disabled and the desperate, has turned into a lifetime free ride for those who simply won't get a job. The divide is growing wider. On one side, families working 2 jobs still can't afford food. On the other, Americans shouting, "Why should I work so someone else can sit at home?" The anger is boiling over, and while everyone's fighting, children are going hungry. Prices keep rising, jobs don't pay enough, and the system is collapsing under its own weight. This isn't just about food stamps. It's about a nation losing control, torn between survival and resentment. Who's right and who's to blame? Should taxpayers keep paying for a system many say rewards laziness, or has America already failed its working poor? Sound off in the comments because this debate is about to explode. Across America, people are now threatening to...
She made a lot of valid points, didn't she? I decided to get a dog, a big dog, trained as my service dog, and she's also my protection dog. And when I feel safe in my home or leave to go for a few hours. Aw, Anne, well, I'm glad you got a partner, a buddy. They are loyal to the T. Yeah, prices here aren't going down either. I don't know what Betty's talking about. I only live a couple hours from Betty. I have no idea what the hell she's talking about. So, and there's a lot of threatening videos on TikTok, where people are saying they're gonna, just go fill their carts and leave. And a couple people have attempted it already. I don't know. It's crazy. But, and look at how it affected me. But Betty said it's not affecting anybody. It's not affecting anybody. It's just going to be a little pinch. But it's not affecting her or anybody she knows. It's not, affecting her life. So she's okay with that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's some people. Let me bring up. We'll go to Betty next. Okay. I save her videos. That way I don't got to go back to her channel and I don't have to give her another view. She's suing YouTube, by the way. Oh, we'll play that first. Okay, we'll play that first. Even though I think some of it is going to be in the small portion of her live I'm going to play. Okay, why didn't it give me blank screen? Of course you will not. That is wild. It won't bring up blank screen. There it is. I do not like it. This list, how they do this list. Well, maybe it wasn't in there. So what do you guys think is going to happen? You think they're going to be ending the shutdown anytime soon? Shit, no, I can't find it. No, there it is. I found it. So it was the right one I had saved. See? I need to stop doubting myself. Anyway. I was supposed to have my interview, my appointment for survivor benefits. But, you know, they cut down some services and anyway. But Betty says it's not affecting anybody. Hey, little C, good to see you.
Have been shadow banned on YouTube, as I found out. I was wondering what was going on with our numbers. We've been in this biz for literally years and never had numbers like this before. So I called up there to find out what it was. And it was because of my Charlie Kirk coverage. So if we don't believe that there is censorship on social media still going on to...
You are full of shit. You did not call nobody because you don't have a number to call YouTube, dearie. And they're not going to tell you, oh, yeah, you know, because you're covering Charlie Kirk. I'm going to shadow ban your channel. Get the fuck. Betty, are your people listening to this? Do they believe this shit? Your views are down, but you know what? Your views are where they were when I first started reviewing you. Which was what, 2.5 years ago? 2.5, 3 years ago? Because you have a lot of idle subs, Betty. You always have. And people have left you. They just choose not to listen to your misinformation and all these stories and your idea of reasoning. That's not a YouTube thing. That's a you thing. And quit acting like you make all that money off private advertising and AdSense, because you don't, Betty. You don't make no more AdSense than anybody else. You don't have no big private ads on your channel exclusive with you where you have a contract. Shut up and quit lying to people. Quit misleading people. She actually, in the video I'm going to play, the section I'm going to play, she starts bitching because she's not getting super chats or super things and memberships. But she does. But I guess it's not enough.
This day, it is alive and well right here on YouTube. Right here on YouTube. We should be out of this punishment phase in another 30 days. I ran stuff about Charlie Kirk last month, and they are punishing me this month. So big fuck you to YouTube this wonderful bright morning. I really don't care at this point. They can kiss my ass. They keep fucking with my account, then we're just going to have to start another lawsuit. Because that's one thing that I will fight them over, is why in the hell they are censoring me for political purposes. I will not and absolutely will not put up with that at all. Basically stating it was from my coverage of Charlie Kirk. And that's where we're at. So if you don't think YouTube is part of the problem with 230 protection, I am going to damn sure make sure that it gets a lot worse on here. Even if it means my account going bye-bye, because I am going to be actively working for 230 to go away so we can sue the shit out of YouTube and TikTok. They keep screwing around with us. And
Betty, do you really think that YouTube is worried about you having 230 repealed so you can sue them? You think TikTok's scared? You always looking for somebody to sue. What is your problem? Why do you like being in the courtroom so much? You never win. Oh. Interesting that they are demolishing the east wing of the White House for a new ballroom for $250 million, but they don't want people to need to have their benefits go. But yeah, holy crap. That's insanity. They don't need no new ballroom. But see, in the video I'm going to play, the portion of the live I'm going to play, she says that it's all the Democrats doing this. No, it's not. It's all the freaking politicians. Red, blue, pink, purple, whatever you choose to be, it's all of them. It's the independents, it's the reds, the blues, you name it. It's stupid. It's about them, not us.
That's going to be my focus. So that is what it is. So YouTube, you are on notice by Bullhorn Betty. You guys can click this, send this, go on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and tag it in because I want them knowing I'm coming for them. They keep screwing with my account, especially over political reasons. I'm going to continue to talk about politics on this account, whether YouTube likes it or not. It's going to get in the algorithm at some point. They can only punish this account for so long, and they don't know how bullheaded I am when I'm being intimidated by a big corporation. I do not bow down. I do not stop, and I will not change this channel. So we're going to be talking about politics on this channel until YouTube gets a clue that I don't give a fuck about their algorithm and their censorship on this channel. I didn't talk. I only talked.
Yes, you do. That's why you bitch about it every freaking day. It's not because of YouTube. Your views are down. Hell, I'm struggling with views because all the other bigger channels keep going live when I'm live. I can't win. So, yeah. But it's not YouTube doing it, Betty. You're not the only one that talks about politics. FYI, And I don't think they're scared of you. I just really don't. You got so much legal shit going on right now, you can't even think about something else. That's your problem. All you're looking for is an easy payday. Let's file a lawsuit. We'll get a few $100 here, a few $100 there. Hasn't worked out for you well, has it? In fact, you're going to end up paying money, it looks like, if the order stands that the court has put out against you guys. Plus, you still have that criminal shit in Tennessee to deal with, Betty. You still have active ROs against you or protection orders. I think you need to worry about that shit instead of trying to file federal lawsuits and sue YouTube and TikTok and B10 and Burnt Toast and anybody else you care to add to the list. You look 10 years older than me, Betty. And I'm 62. Keep doing this to yourself. Keep doing it to yourself. YouTube is part of Google. It's an app that you are allowed to do. Yeah, she's not going to get nowhere trying to sue them or TikTok. Hey, Cash. Add you? What do you mean add you? You want to come up on panel, Cash?
Talked about Charlie, just for those few days, and it was, hit or miss, and it was mostly you. But because those viewers didn't come back for more, it told them that something was wrong with my channel. I told them that was bullshit, that was, obviously it's ripe for people to manipulate the system. And
Betty, so what happened is, now, if you put it together from what Betty's saying, you listen to her words. I'll back this up. I want you to listen carefully to what she says because she fumbles over it, and it's going to tell on her. It's going to tell her why. It's going to tell us why she's really out here bitching about it. Just listen. She fumbles over it.
be talking about politics on this channel until YouTube gets a clue that I don't give a fuck about their algorithm and their censorship on this channel. I didn't talk. I only talked about Charlie, just for those few days, and it was, hit or miss, and it was mostly you. But because those viewers didn't come back for more, it told them that something was wrong with my channel. I told them that was bullshit. That was, obviously it's ripe for people to manipulate the system, and so I've got it advanced up. I'm hoping that maybe.
Okay, did you hear what she said? So what happened is Betty overdid it with her view shit on those. I think she has like 3 or 4 videos about Charlie Kirk that she had. I mean, views that Betty's never, ever, ever had. Ever. Out of nowhere. And just those couple videos. All her other ones were her norm. Even less than norm. By her standards anyway. So what happened is, I'm guessing that there was some kind of email interaction about those views on those videos between her and YouTube. Because it doesn't make sense. She didn't have comments to match that many views, for sure. And it was only on those couple videos. And then she went down to 2,000-3,000 if she's lucky. Yeah, no. It's sus to me, but that, I don't know what happened. Maybe it's legit. I don't know. It's just sus to me. Oh my gosh, my nails are a mess from all that heavy cleaning I've been doing. Ugh, I hate this, but I gotta finish. I started, I gotta finish. And besides that, it gives me something to do and sit there, staring at the wall. When you can't sleep, you clean. Anyway, this is nuts.
Will trigger something a little bit, like the silver lining, but
hey, Jamal,
I don't know. Looks like I'm going to have to wait another 30 days before my channel starts getting
that's Betty.
Getting pushed up again, right? Because they want to punish
no,
me
blank
for
screen always uses a filter. It makes her look a little bit older.
And I just want to say, just
she's
for the
rough
record,
looking now.
Just to make sure that
Betty looks like she's in her mid to late 60s instead of a woman 50. I was blown away when I found out how old she was. I was actually surprised. But it's probably because she keeps herself in such a stressful situation with all this constant legal crap that she sees fit to be filing on everybody and their mother. I don't understand that, why she puts herself through all that. And you don't even win. That's the worst part of it. You don't even win.
It's just triggered just a little bit more from this censorship of YouTube. I hate white liberals, and YouTube is just going to have to deal with it. Okay? They can punish me all they want. At some point, I'm going to get sick and tired of it, but I have a right to say I do not like white liberals. I'm going to continue to say I do not. Okay,
so YouTube is punishing you because you don't like white liberals. Oh. Betty, Google don't give 2 shits who you like. Why do you think you're so relevant in everybody's life? That what you think and feel just so matters and makes a huge difference. It doesn't. Not to Google. You're just one of millions of YouTube channels. Bye. There's one that'll take your spot in a second. Not even a second. I mean, I don't, you don't want your TikTok? Then don't upload on it. That's it. It's, yeah. I mean, don't take their money then. I don't know what to tell you. But you can't blame them for what looks sus on your own channel. And you yourself knows it looks sus. Because whatever happened was overdone. Clearly. I mean, Betty, you don't go from 3,000 views to 170,000 views. Not even on Charlie Kirk, because everybody was covering Charlie Kirk. Everybody and everybody on every social media platform. So, yeah, that's a hard no for me. Like I said, it's sus for me. And apparently that's the YouTube. So that is what this whole thing is about. It's not that they're censoring you, Betty, because they don't give two shits. If you violate TOS, you'll get what anybody else gets. They're not just picking you out. I mean, that's insane to even think that they're picking you out. But that's the world. You're just like BJ. You keep talking and you tell on yourself. Bottom line is there was some interaction with you and YouTube over those views on those videos. And that's what got you pissed off, because they don't trust it either. And they're probably looking to see if they are bots. And if they are, you could be in trouble. Just saying.
Like white liberals, and the white liberals that run this platform can kiss my
You're kind of a white
bread
liberal.
ass. Okay? I will keep saying what I have to say to YouTube. I will keep saying what I have to say to TikTok. I do not care. I do not care
Yes,
what they
you
do to
do.
my platforms. What they're going to end up doing is they're going to end up pissing me off, where I end up setting up my own platform and bringing everybody off their platforms to my platform.
Okay, you heard it. You heard it straight out. The POPOS, the professional piece of shit's mouth. You know, she's a PPOS. And that's our new name. Remember that. We renamed her. No more bull scoring the super zero. Well, she's still that. But she's also a PPOS. She's starting her own platform, and she is going to take people from YouTube and TikTok. She is going to take away their channels and take them to her platform. Look out, TikTok and YouTube. The PPOS is coming for you. You scared? She thinks they are all after her and she must sue them. So far, I've yet to see her be successful in court. Yeah, no. Well, she cracks me up. I wouldn't want to live under that. I don't care how much. I truly believe she enjoys it. Oh, she hands down enjoys it. But she has so much legal shit on her back. And you can just, Betty has aged rapidly. I think she's just in so deep, she don't know how to get out. So she's just going to keep getting deeper and deeper, if that's even possible. And she probably will be filing suit. She said she's going to sue the Proudfoots. I put nothing past Betty when it comes to these frivolous lawsuits. I believe she'd attempt to file one against anybody, in my opinion. The problem is, Betty, is you don't speak the truth. You are not allowed to lie, manipulate, speak of false things. It's called propaganda. It's called terrorism, and you are a danger to society. A lot of people feel that way. Now, a lot of people feel that way. Why does my ethnicity matter? Black, white, liberals are different. Yeah, being racist towards whites now, or you just have no clue of your own mind. She has no clue of her own mind, and Betty has racist comments against everybody. Yeah. Hey, resist. She's aged 20 years in the last few months. She's aged a lot, because I'll tell you what, I'm 62 and she looks older than me. And that's without my face on. I don't know. I keep saying I'm going to start camming up, and then I just run out of time to do my hair and makeup, because my mornings are pretty crazy. And I just had a lot to do, but that's no excuse. And I'm trying to use it as an excuse, and I need to stop that. And I am going to do that. I'm going to be changing some things up a little bit. I'm going to go live more often. Because there's just so many of the bigger channels live. There's always someone live. It's really hard. So I'm just going to try to squeeze in where I can. And heck, I want to go watch too, you know. I catch a lot on replay, though. I'm trying to catch up. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go back to bed.
the advertisement. And believe me, I think I could do at least 1,000 to 2,000 every single day. And I know that that will grow from that point forward. So if they want to keep screwing around with people are just going to work, because I'm just one of those people. I work around you, over you, or under you. But don't ever think you're too big for tenacity, determination, and passion. Sorry. It'll never work. I don't even care how big you are. You're never too big to fail. You're not Bank of America.
Okay. Well, she done told YouTube and TikTok, didn't she? Too bad they don't know she did. Free speech is not always without consequences. Exactly. We've been trying to tell Betty that and Brittany, we've been trying to tell them that for freaking months. They don't get it. They don't get it. Okay, there's a little bit of this live I want to play. And Betty, nobody wants to see, what the hell? Come on now. What is going on? StreamYards, I'll tell you what. I am not in the mood today. I am really, really, really not. I was going to come live at before about 10:45, and then I got an unexpected phone call that I had to take, and ended up being on there for almost an hour. It drove me nuts. And just to get told the same shit. I hate when people do that and they keep you on the phone. Okay, we'll go with this one first. Why does it do that? Oh, that's so frustrating. I save it and it still goes back to the channel, not the live. Oh, drives me up a wall. I think this is the one. Betty's always pissed at somebody. I don't know. To live, I mean, she just seems to, this is from her, I'm guessing her, no, this is a live. Okay, she must have been streaming at both platforms then. I don't know, to live with that kind of anger and meanness all the time would just be exhausting. I couldn't do it. Hey, Crazy Bitch, how are you? Good to see you. Exactly, and she don't know that. Where's all my misfits at today?
There we go. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm Bullhorn Betty.
Well, unfortunately,
I have been monitoring this case for a little while, and it looks like something that by rental car. Hey guys, it's nice to see you. Never, like when it comes to mental illness, you can never tell, right? But she doesn't look stupid, right? But there's been a lot of people that you wouldn't believe that you can't tell, like when they are uneducated or have mental illness. Sometimes you can tell when you hear them speak and struggling with mental and dealing with, or if there's substance abuse, or if it's just straight. Oh, that. I feel like we're back in French, you know.
This is from a day ago.
Anyways. Oh, that high.
Why did you stop? Why did you stop?
Holy smokes! I read today that heist from the Louvre in Paris was over $100 million worth of crown jewels, and it's a once in a your lifetime. I do not condone any type of criminal activity, just to make sure that we're on the record saying that, okay? But I can still appreciate a damn good heist, okay? This was not the movies. This was like, you know, like James Bond type of, well, no, it wasn't. It was like, you know, Kindergarten 101. I mean, it sounds like, I'm not laughing, okay? Because I don't know if this would be true. It sounds like the Neville left the ladder out, okay? That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like the Neville and Petty left the ladder out. And somebody just walked up the ladder and got in there. Now, I don't think it's that simple. But it sounds like in the Neville and the Petty, they like to leave all of their most valuable stuff all in one area.
That was Purple Dragon. Thank you. Welcome to the Misfits.
Yeah, so, you know, if you're a robber,
Oh, I know that voice.
You know, a seasoned heister, and somebody just happens to leave a ladder out for you, you know, and you get up there, well, you just got to break a few things. And it's like, okay, which one do we want? I think we'll take this over here. We'll take the tiara over here from the queen. And, you know, I'll leave that here. Might as well give them something to look at. Ooh, but we like those jewels right there. Let's go ahead and grab those, right? Like, where did all the bells go off when they started taking the stuff?
Why does she wear her tops like that? It's almost like they're too small. It's like, I think she's trying to enhance her bust size even more, or make, you know, because the sleeve, yeah, anyway, it's ill fitting anyway.
Lifting, I thought they had like those weight, I thought, you know, like in James Bond.
Good to see you. How are you?
And other like heist movies, I thought they had those weight things, like some type of security.
Okay, let's move on.
I don't know how bad, right? Like a piece of me, when I'm reading this, makes me feel like something bad happened to Melody, and she's Ashley may have driven with Melody in a white Chevy statement. So Ashley may have driven with Melody.
Look at her. Profound thinking.
I forgot what I was going to ask, but it was going to be something about the trip from California to Nebraska.
Profound.
I think it's to Iowa. I think that was my thing. Is a map. Hold on. Let me just do.
You need a map. Okay.
California, a short period. Santa Barbara County is in the program, but had, and her mother leaves town.
You should be starting right about here somewhere, Betty. I wrote the timestamp down.
Because work was not getting done. It doesn't sound like any third party has laid eyes on this child. Could have been. When did she lose the car and go to Nebraska? But with a non-cooperating mom, 2012 Chevy Malibu. Detectives continue to pursue all of use it as a strategy instead of telling the public in a situation where you have a 9-year-old girl missing.
Maybe I thought this.
So I would always recommend that law enforcement find good strategies. And when you have people showing, how do we know that this was, in fact, Melody? And the school will follow mandatory truancy procedures, which they called Piney? It's P-I-N-O. Go to law enforcement. And the reason why I'm going through this statement is because no matter what, as insignificant as it may be, you need to call it in. If you had you most likely should be calling grocery in. Hey, you know? We never know what law enforcement needs.
I watched this. The timestamps aren't adding up. That's wild. That is wild.
There was no indication that the child was alive. Be the question. And I'm certain that they have to have problems. Nice to see you, Don, Kathleen, Rebecca, Mama Bear, Karen, Denise, Dee's Mystery. It's nice to see all of you. Melody Buzzard out of Vanderburg Village, Santa Barbara County.
Let me find the clip. What the hell? Why aren't my timestamps adding up? That's never happened before. Sorry, guys. Okay. Did you guys want? How many of you have seen? Sorry, I have no idea why my clips aren't lining up. I watched it. I wrote them down. Never happened before. It's pissing me off because I take the time to watch them and write it down. I don't know why it's not. I'll find them though. We'll listen to this till then. Oh boy, this cracks me up. I still cannot. I still cannot get it. I don't want to jump ship though, or jump. It's going to be like I'm jumping around. But for some reason I have to. The timestamp should be the same though. That's wild as shit. All right. There's only a little bit on here because we'll switch over to BJ and then we'll go back. I'll find those clips. I know. I'll put them on here. I still can't get over Lana being the one to get.
Well, I'm gonna start putting. I'm gonna start putting this
2 hours before they come.
My title. Okay, exactly, Brenda Sue. Okay. Hold on a minute. This Roxy person. Can you turn it down just a little bit, babe? Hold on. Okay. Exactly, Brenda Sue. I have come out and come back for
this was
hours
Brittany
tonight.
Last night.
My title or my time has been 10:40 the whole night. So yeah, I'm about 20 minutes late.
No, it wasn't.
No,
it wasn't. You are forever changing the time. And then after changing the time multiple times, you come anywhere from 40 to 60 or more minutes late. It's a routine.
For hours, Roxy? When she actually gets here, I'll give her a thumbs up. Okay, look. This is where I'm at. I'm a mama. I have a family. I have kids, okay?
Okay, that's no excuse. So do I. And it's constant. It's not just once in a while. It's every night. You also have a partner there that can help you with the children.
I watch people. They'll put it up and let it go for 2 hours before they come.
I'm good. Well, I'm gonna start putting. I'm gonna start putting a disclaimer up. This is
some people let that shit go
look. I really do try. I really do try.
Let the audience build up.
And I'm not even, and I'm not even doing that. I'm not even letting my audience build up. I'm not. It's just
people do. They'll let it go an hour before they come on.
I found them both.
Here's
I told you.
I'm
That's
sorry.
wild.
I apologize if I
just found both the clips or the timestamps right in the videos. But when I do it on my laptop, it didn't line up. But I'm doing it on my tablet and it lined right up. I knew I had it right. Son of a bitch, there's something with this. All right. We'll get back to Brittany, then we'll go back to Betty. We'll bounce back and forth. What's the difference? They're both locales. One's Betty 2.0.
upset
Both are PPOSs.
you or anybody else, I apologize. But I do want to give you a little bit of advice.
Boy. She wants to give us advice. She wants to give us advice.
Because I don't want to disrespect your time either. It'll give you a notification when I hit the live button. So
not always.
You know what I mean? Like when I hit the live button, you'll know when it's live, and that way, because when I that way, because I mean things do. I have tried, and I'll try. I'll keep trying to get it more punctual, but it is really difficult when I got my kids and stuff. That wasn't my, okay. Dirty Diana done flipped again. Girl.
They'll have you sitting there for 45 minutes before they
Dirty Diana, go back over there with your if they'll have you.
Do you hear him in the background? They'll be on there for 2 hours waiting for a certain amount of people in there. They're in there 45 minutes making you wait on them. You talking about your wife or your girlfriend? And there's 2 adults there. He can't help you out. I mean, what? Okay.
They said let it build up so that when they come in, they actually talk.
Yeah, but I don't even do that. That's the crazy part.
On dead time, there's gonna be like 20 people in there, and then you go bullshit until a few hundred's in there or something. You know what I mean?
You can go, Diana, with your two-faced flip-flopping weirdo self. We were nice to you. We were very probably. I was too nice to you when you was going over there freaking talking trash and then coming back over here pretending like you weren't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want people like that anyway. And Diana, I just said that's my backup channel. That entire live was canceled and taken down. This live on this channel has been the same the whole time. Let her go, Luminous. I don't want people like that. Honest to God, like.
But didn't she say she didn't do that? Now she's saying, "Oh, I not only didn't I canceled it altogether." Yeah, after it was posted for a while and changed.
That's the people that I hope unsub from me. Matter of fact, go ahead and cancel your membership too, Diana, because I definitely do not need flip floppers. B's not going to take you back either. Because she already said she don't want you back. So not sure where you're going to go, but you can get the hell up out of here. For sure.
Somebody come get her. She dancing like a...
Oh, God.
Hey, KCG.
All right. Well.
Thank you for listening.
Sorry to start... under no, I don't need people like that in my chat. And you know what
Tell us.
I'm starting a new thing.
Okay,
this is where I'm at. Like, I'm so over all of this shit. From now on, if I see or I hear about somebody trashing me over in some of those hate channels, I'm done. Like, I don't want anything to do. I'm not blaming. Oh my God, get out of my chat, you fuck face. I am not even wasting my time arguing with you.
Yes, you are.
I'm not kidding. I'm not giving any more. Like, I always give second, third, fourth chances, and I try to be kind to other people and stuff like that. I'm literally not doing that anymore. If one of my subs tell me or show me proof like I did with Diana, what I should have done was blocked her when she went over there to Clues and was talking crap about me over there. I should have blocked her then. Right, Shayna, like we don't see them. Bro, if you go over into another chat, I promise you, there's somebody that'll, and you go trash, talking about any of us, talking trash about any of us, somebody's going to see you. And then you come over here and pretend like it didn't happen.
Didn't.
Yeah, not Diana. Dirty Diana's who I'm talking about. Sorry, guys. Yes, I and telling me not to blame my chronic lateness on my kids. I'm not blaming my kids for anything.
Yes, you do.
I'm being logical and telling you.
No, you're just
when I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping. I mean, when I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping. What the hell?
Oh, I believe that too, but most of the time I believe it's because you're in other people's chats watching their lives. We've caught you many times. That's rude as fuck, in my opinion, and disrespectful to your audience, to your chat. That you continuously, it's okay, you got to change the time 10, 15 minutes here and there. But it's every night and it's multiple times a night that you change the time. And then after doing that, you'll just drop it when you're supposed to be live. You'll just cancel it altogether. You've done that many times too. That's disrespectful, in my opinion.
Neil's laying down. It made me think of that.
You're not the only one that got kids.
When I'm being real, I'm being real. And I'm a mama. We have shit going on that I have to take care of.
Okay.
Yes, you're the good Diana. Oh, have you, soul child? Oh, God, do I even want to know? What happens every night? You can't predict it. Exactly, Skywatcher. I am trying, though. I really am.
There's Blank Screen's channel link.
I don't even, like, I've thought about just not even scheduling it, but
why you act like we owe you something?
That puts me in a really bad predicament, Hold on.
Listen to him. Why do you think we owe you something? I don't think anybody wants anything from her. Put him on hold to shut him up.
YouTube's got like this format where YouTube's got this format where if you schedule a live, and if you schedule a live and you go live within 30 minutes of scheduling that stream, no one's notified. That's why I can't do it that way. Isn't that crazy?
I'd walk in there, turn it on at time, and just let it sit for 30 fucking minutes. That's what I would do.
I mean,
that's what the big ones do.
That's the only thing. Like you can't.
I don't know if that's true. I never run over this.
If you don't schedule, Shayna, they're not notified.
They put it on and let it sit for an hour.
That's them channels over there. They do that mess. I wouldn't do that to my subs. I don't think.
Oh, you wouldn't do that. You just, you're supposed to be live at 10:45. You change the live to 10:15. Then you go in when you're supposed to be live at 10:15. Change it to 10:45 again. Then you go back and change it again. And then there's times you come in when you're supposed to be live and just cancel it. You have no room to talk about nobody.
That's right.
And then when you do show up, you're always late, even after changing the times. I don't know how many times. You're always at least 30 to 60 minutes late.
Well, you will see me because
that's often late at night, which you said you weren't going to be doing these all night, late night streams anymore. But of course, you never change anything you say. 11, 12 o'clock at night, kind of late. Just saying.
Chat. Watch. Soul child. Yeah, I wouldn't do that to y'all. I can't do that. I ain't going to let it sit for an hour or two. I have seen that though. You will see me because I chat watch. I can help it. I can't help it. I feel like I need to protect us. I know I'm weird. You are not weird. You're adorable. Hey, Cinderella. Just don't. You think so? But if I don't, y'all, then y'all won't get notified. Watch out. Watch out. He's going to get upset.
I don't know if that's true because I've done that. And people told me they got notifications. Yeah, a couple don't. That's with any live, I think, on YouTube. And sometimes people don't have their notifications turned on. But I've done it where it's been like 30 or less minutes before I went live, and people still got notifications. So I don't know.
I would leave it be. Give me just a second, y'all. I'm sorry. Brenda says Lolly had a good live earlier. It was very interesting. I know some people don't like when you put it. No, you're good. You can say that. Yes, I've got it. I want to have Lolly come on. Actually, want to have her come on the stream. Give me just 1 minute. I'm so sorry, you guys.
I mean, look at what happened to me today. Things happen. I had everything set up out here to go live. Was just getting ready to post it. And it was before 11 o'clock. But my neighbor come over and cut my grass. You know, I didn't know he was coming. He did it as a favor. I didn't, you know. He's doing it just because he's a decent person, even though he drives me nuts sometimes with that damn riding lawnmower. When I shove it, I want to flatten them tires because it seems like he cuts grass every time I go live. Or at least once a week when I go live. But I'm glad Paul's here. He won't cut it so much. But, you know, I appreciate him even doing it. He won't let me give him anything. He's got a cool riding lawnmower, man. It takes him like 3 minutes and he's done. I'm going to drive the thing around. Okay. But anyway, so I get it. But it's not an everyday occurrence and it's not multiple times a night. And I didn't have the live set yet. I was just getting ready. It was so wild. I heard the mower coming up the side of the house. I'm like, oh, shit. I was just finishing my description on StreamYard. I'm glad, though, because I didn't, you know, it didn't happen. And then he decided he's coming over and towing shit out of his yard with it and, yeah, making noise. Yeah. I can't win. Not today. Today sucked. This morning sucked. I knew it wasn't going to be the best news, but I didn't think it was going to be that much of a difference. But anyway, life happens. You see, unlike these people, I'll go get a job. Are we on hold again?
That's probably $50 worth.
That quick. It took you forever. I'm telling you, I'm sure that there are some tired of the negativity. An hour to come on, never ever says a word to them. Tired of the negativity. Shayna, there's a lot of. I'm telling you, I'm sure that there are some people that are coming in here.
You let that meat out.
Saying these things. Okay, hold on.
You know,
oh.
You hear him in the background?
Hey, I cooked last night. Nobody was grateful for that shit. Nobody.
Hey, I ate the hell out of the meatballs. What you talking about?
Well, it took you forever.
The red ones.
No, I got steaks because that was quick, and then I don't know why I didn't.
I ain't even hungry. I ain't saying cook it. I'm just saying you need to put it up so I can eat them all.
We're gonna have those steaks, and I'm gonna make a chicken pot pie too.
Tonight?
No, I want to do the chicken pot pie.
I ain't even hungry. Didn't you say you got another hamburger?
You can have, yeah, you got another hamburger in there.
Yeah, so if I do get hungry, I'll eat that.
So you did fast.
I don't want that to go to waste. That's probably $50 worth.
That is. Yeah, hold on a minute. I know what's wrong. My shit.
Why? If you ain't making these steaks, dude, you're standing there. Why don't you put them away? What the hell are they doing sitting out in the first place? Because if you got to put them away, that means they're sitting out. So what? You can't stick them in the fridge till morning? I mean, what the fuck? You ain't got two hands? What? Instead, she chose fast food drive-thru and then bitches because she's out of money.
It's not even set up properly. There we go.
Somebody come get
I don't know which managing mod put it on 20 minutes, but thank you so much, whichever one of you did that. Because I forgot to do it. It'd be a whole lot worse. All right. The emojis should be off now. What's up, reality? Reality throwing the Oprah emoji. We ain't through that in a while.
Days, I feel like I lost 20 pounds.
You look like it. Must have got lost. Says my son got me salted caramel frappe. I think it gave me a headache. I didn't drink much. I have. Some have more creamer than about the same to me. What's the popping sound? Is there a popping sound, Kitty? Oprah is Nancy Grace because of the Hawaii fires.
She got too political.
Yeah. Do y'all hear a popping noise? I hope not, dear Jesus.
What is it?
Oh, soul child, I don't.
Hey, Ring.
Hold on, y'all.
They said most.
Quit.
They won't stay blonde.
Yeah,
right?
Shayna.
So like we was all.
She keeps
kind of blonde. It's like light blonde, right?
What about now?
Only 2% of people in the whole world are
That's
blonde.
you gotta you gotta go to bed. That's crazy.
So
I didn't know that. Hold on, y'all.
Go through puberty.
She wants him shutting up. He's so off the tray. He's so talking about shit she ain't even.
So that
Carolina.
like what?
Carolina.
Light blonde. You know.
He's still running his mouth, and she has no clue what the fuck he's talking about. It's not what she's talking about. Well, she ain't really talking about nothing. Oh my God, you want? Dude, supposedly neither one of you smoke, so or partake in medical stuff or whatever you want to call it. But thank goodness you don't, because damn. He's talking about only 2% are blonde, and if you're blonde, and she, I cannot. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Running Bear. This is too much.
Yeah.
Or dark blonde.
It's darker, like a darker color. Yeah.
So
okay, now she knows.
That's wild.
In the whole world have blonde hair after puberty.
That's wild.
Something about puberty makes your hair go black.
Okay, so only 2% of Americans have blonde hair after puberty because something about puberty makes your hair go black. She's like, what the fuck? Let me just go along with this idiot. Oh, I know you. Oh, okay, Chicago. I was going to ask because of the Bonnie and the way you spell. I was going to ask, but good to see you.
Kitty Catty, go out and come back in. Yeah,
Kitty
go
Catty.
out and come back in because
Kitty
everybody
Catty.
else is saying that it's fine on theirs. So like close your YouTube out and come back. Hi Lizzie. Hey Yankee Kyle. Hey just the Aryan.
Yeah, Running Bear.
Shayna. Let me see. Sparkleberry Shine. Hey beautiful. Hey Carolina Moon. I missed you for popping in with more random info. Really?
You see what I'm saying?
What?
Only 2% of it.
Oh yeah.
Right? So right now, I don't know if he'll stay blonde. My
Yeah.
brother, he was blonde all the way up until like.
That's wild.
And he started turning black.
Yeah.
So if his stays.
So his brother was blonde all the way up until then he goes and then he turned black. What?
Like, and Talon's is still kind of ruddy blonde, right? He's a little blonder than mine.
Yeah.
About the same.
Yeah.
Yours isn't blonde, Craig. Sorry to tell you.
Would you still consider him blonde?
No, Talon's is more of a reddish, like a auburn color.
What about mine? You don't think
yours?
I mean, it's not straight. It's not wheat blonde, but it's still blondish, right?
It's got a tint, yeah. Hey, Wolf Tracks. Hey, Soul Child.
Okay, it's not blonde. It's just blonde-ish. What the fuck? I didn't see anything blondish about his hair. I don't know.
Yours has a tint. It's not. I wouldn't say your hair is blonde. It's
like a ruddy, like
it's like a copper
his is lighter
color.
brown, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder if Talents will. I mean, Rakes will stay as bright as Talents. I think it will, don't you? I thought that about my brother, but like all of a sudden one day he was admitting that he was putting peroxide in his hair.
That's funny. I didn't.
And he looked like a fucking SS soldier or something, but it went black.
Yeah.
So they said like only 2% of people
I know.
keep the blonde after puberty.
Okay. I didn't know that. Interesting fact. All right. Summer Dog, nice to see you.
She couldn't
Carolina.
be
Okay, let's get to
She
it.
couldn't be more disinterested.
Y'all. Thank you. And I did not know that, Steph. She says the same applies when you share your live stream on your community tab as well. It's for spam reasons. Oh.
And only 2% of
Gotcha. Yeah, that's crazy.
What is it about this 2%?
He can't get off this damn 2% stuff. Now he is hooked, line and sinker on the 2%.
Like it's a magic number or something.
No, that's her. No, that's her son, her other child.
All right, guys, do me a favor. If I know I sound like a damn mockingbird, I keep repeating myself, but do me a favor and click that thumbs up. Are the emojis still on?
It's one of her other children. I'm not sure which ones, to be honest with you.
I can't stand like whoever's doing that. I hope
one of the three that don't live with them or whatever.
I hope you get freaking a hair in like
what?
I hope you get a hair in your butt and you can't find it and it itches you all night. Like
what?
I hope you stub your toe in the middle of the night when you wake up to go to freaking to the bathroom.
Normal.
There's somebody just spamming the emojis on my. I hope your thumb cramps up, weirdo.
Boy, she's such a Christian. She's such a good Christian. No anonymity with those. No.
You gotta keep your joy and laugh at them, man. Make fun of them.
Yeah, it's telling me my emojis are off. Is it still on? I know, Stella. It's gone now. Okay. Everybody's like, seriously, it kills me. Like, I don't understand how somebody could just sit there and just click the emoji for an hour, the laugh emoji. And it's not just my stream. I see him do it on a lot of people's.
Only 5% of people in the world have hazel eyes.
Oh, that's interesting too.
What do you think it is?
What's
for
up?
Blue?
I have no idea, Craig. I don't know.
She's getting
Curtis
so frustrated
Lowe,
with
nice
him.
to see you.
But yeah.
Hair in your butt and it itches all night. What?
What's rare?
Yeah,
Blue or
such a
hazel?
lovely
I don't know, Hazel. I don't know. I don't know.
Look at blue people.
You gotta let me do my live.
What?
Okay. I know, but my ADHD. You're killing me.
Relax.
All right. I think it's great. It's supposed to be good for your channel. Oh, well, maybe we should let them do it then. Happy holidays. I'll go out and come back in. Mine is still going. It must have got lost.
8%. So hazel
That's
eyes,
so weird.
Hazel eyes is more rare than blue eyes.
Hey, guilty.
Now he's on another. Now he's trying to say about the different eyes. Hey, dogs, good to see you. Now he said. Now he's got to wait in that 2% blonde turning black. The 2% that don't turn black. Only 2% blondes don't turn black after puberty. Now he's on 8% of people. 8% have hazel eyes. She's fucking so frustrated with him.
I'm sure you meant like mine wasn't good. Shit, mine's more real.
Hey, Tam. Good to see you. Hey, Brittany. It's good to see you. Hey, Tam here. I always tell people that I hope they.
No, he said what he said, dogs, is he said only 2% of blondes stay blonde after puberty. The rest turn black.
They live out the rest of their days with a carpeted
this
kitchen
was
and
last
bathroom.
night.
Yeah, that's a good one. Or what do they say? I hope you live forever. It's supposed to be like a a curse. Must have got lost. Is
do.
it working now?
Why not?
Curtis Lowe says, "You're killing me, Smalls. Sing me a song, Curtis Lowe. Curtis Lowe. If you leave and come back, it'll stop." Yes. Okay. Okay. So, y'all, thank you for everything. It is October the 22nd. So
let them bully you to stop.
Sure
we
is.
don't have.
Week of the
Stop
month.
what?
Don't have much
What are you
days.
talking
Stop the
about?
stream and come back.
No, nobody told me to stop the stream.
I thought that's what you just said.
No, I was telling.
She's getting ready to put the grift on because it's the end of the month. There's not many days in the month. She's gonna cry. I've been hurting. I ain't been making it. Because of everything that's going on, and because I'm the victim here, and I'm being bullied, harassed, and I can't even go live, but I go live twice a day, but I can't go live. So, if you can help, it'd be nice. Don't you think we all want that, Britt? It's not just the end of the month for you, by the way.
Some of them are having glitches. Go out and come in.
They need to leave and come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So do me a favor, y'all, and click the thumbs up. And
yeah, do all the stuff she said.
If you want to support the channel, it's greatly appreciated in my endeavors of digging myself out of the hole. If you want to become a member, consider joining the green team. Thank you to everybody who supported us last night.
Okay. Thank you, dogs, for gifting 10 memberships. Woohoo, we got 10 more misfits. Oh, Healing Dime got one. Miss Press. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do.
Reality said, I was listening to that courtroom audio of Lauren. Wow, I'm speechless. Yeah, I'm going to drop the link for you.
Of course you are.
We're going to talk about it.
Of
we're going
course
to talk about a lot of stuff. I don't have a popular opinion on that because I think that everybody is being.
Oh, is she gonna flip-flop
It's very
again?
easy to say what you would do or how you would feel when you're on the outside and you're not looking or you're not actually living in that situation. And I think people are so judgmental, and I think people are desensitized from this platform and social media in general. And a lot of people that I'm seeing that are defending this, I'm seeing them leaving out the real life stuff. I will never judge how someone else feels because I've had that done to me. And
Yes, you have many times. What are you talking about? You don't give two shits how Katie and Chris felt. You didn't give two shits how Granny felt and her, how it could affect her family when you filed your frivolous legal crap. You didn't give a shit about it. Filing frivolous ROs on Cletus and Clue. You don't give a shit. What are you talking about? I mean, okay.
I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right at all. You can never.
So it's not right because according to you, it's happening to you. So now it's not right. But it's okay when it's being done to other people. I see how that is. Got it. Hey, Purple Dragon. My husband woke me up. My oldest niece had her second baby. And he was almost 9 pounds. Oh, good Lord. That's which comes from my side, as my oldest nephew was 82 and my oldest brother was 10 pounds. Was 8.2. Okay. Celebrate while I go back to sleep. Congratulations. Oh, babies are a true blessing. Oh, that's so sweet. 9 pounds is big, baby. My sister did that. Her first one was 10 pounds. Her second baby was barely 6. She didn't even, and no wonder she didn't. She pushed that baby out, wham bam. No ifs, ands, buts about it. It was done over with. No, yep, that quick. I guess after having a big one. Now, congratulations, Purple, and thank you. That's awesome.
Say someone feels a certain way or they don't. You don't know. You don't have the same experience I have. You don't live the same life that I.
But see, that's just it, Brittany. Now she's getting this from watching other people's videos about this whole situation. She's using a lot of the statements that were made by other creators that did this, that covered this. Duty Ron, Web Sleuth. But what she's getting to is she compares herself to Laura during this live. Like, it was worse for her. She's the bigger victim, of course. So what, we're going to have victim wars? Who's the bigger victim? Is that what's going to happen? Is that what's going on here?
What might affect you may not affect me. What may affect me may not affect you. What you think is stupid and minute may be something that's huge to me. And the fact that this woman has verbally stated to her husband that she had thoughts of self-harm, that should be enough for anybody to say, all right, look, while I may not understand why she feels some of the way that she does, this is obviously affecting her in a very detrimental type of way.
With caution, but you know, some women, and especially women, some people, not, but they like to dramatize things, you know, for attention. So
no, I don't think
it doesn't mean that they don't deserve caution.
I hope everything went okay. That's okay. You have things to do. Thank you for coming in. I hope everything went okay and you enjoyed your breakfast.
To me, it's like
I made a turkey dog for lunch and I sat it down, decided I didn't want it after I made it. And my damn cat just walked on over and took a bite. Actually, 2 bites. Because that's all he does now. He leaves. Yeah. But I decided I didn't want it in the first place. So I sat it down. But still, that had been my dog. My dog would have never touched it till I told him he could have it. He'd have stared at it, but he wouldn't have touched it. Yeah, Craig's at it again.
Is that you need to,
well, that's where it gets dangerous and
is
people
she doing this for attention or not?
But
yeah, still treat it with caution, right?
Exactly, Chrissy Cat. How would they feel if it was happening to them? Must have got lost. Thank you so much for the membership. I appreciate that. If you were gifted the member, hey Annie Marie, welcome.
I'll tell you what. Hey, I'll tell you what, BJ. I'll answer that for Craigie boy and you. See, it wouldn't be happening because it would only be one-sided on my end because I wouldn't do the constant back and forth like you do. I wouldn't keep you poke and poke to keep it going. There's a difference. Yeah. That doesn't make you a victim. That makes you a contributor. A major contributor, not a victim.
Hey, Chrissy Cat, welcome, Miss Gloria. Must have got lost. You're always so supportive.
Doesn't
Thank you. Thank you for helping the channel and for helping us. What's up, Chet? Chet's in the house.
Yeah, lady.
Let me see if there's anybody I missed. Let me get you something. Must have got lost. We do have the puppet. I just got to get it. I got to shrink it and take the background off of it, and I'll set the center puppet up as an emoji. That shit is so funny. Yeah, Summer. I don't know that he didn't, Stella. Well, I mean, that's the thing. We don't know everything. I do. Happy holidays. I do. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see. We don't know everything.
Uh-huh. Or you can say that again.
I made some observations today. We're going to go through some stuff.
Oh, boy.
There's a lot of true crimes content that I want to put out like there's this. I want to do another Sebastian case. I want to do another.
Do another Sebastian for what exactly? To spread more misinformation, more bullshit, because that's all you're gonna do. Why?
I want to do another stream on Idaho 4 and the stuff that's been
reviewed. That's it. She never leaves the house, doesn't attend trials, and hasn't had anyone follow her in public, taking pictures, recording her. Shut the fuck up, Beach. Exactly. Can't compare.
coming out with that, which is crazy. Updates on Mimi. And I was thinking about getting into that case of Kada Scott too. I noticed that I just need to look into it a little more. Oh, and I promised we would cover Jesse Mac Butler. We'll be covering that too. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Thank you so much for gifting, guys. Hold on a second. Amanda Meadows will do a real quick short. Mob Crew has put some exciting stuff out. Okay, Brenda.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. That guy is nothing but another misinformation in nonsense's words, crony. Yeah, nothing factual about him. In fact, most of his stuff is garbage and has been debunked over and over again. Yeah, no, that's a hard no.
All right, if you were gifted the membership, for most of Got Lost, please tell her thank you. All right, here we go.
Oh, boy. Get ready for some riveting commentary.
Y'all out doing a little yard selling this morning, hon? Get rid of some of this junk. Hell, that's because she can't pay her rent. Tell them the truth. Tell them why you got kicked out your last place. Bed bugs and bad decisions. Don't let
A box of strawberry cakes on the to make new social media accounts. Christina's rights to make new social media accounts to be like basically her rights to be taken to go on social media and make new accounts and stuff. I disagree with that. You can't, that's too much. You can't do that. There was also, they wanted her to have to wear an ankle monitor and do 30 days.
I heard that. It's like, well, he stands right there beside her and he can't get up and go get the kids whatever they are asking for. I mean, they're not little kids, so they can get some things, but that's on her. Anyway, I don't
in jail. I disagree with that.
This is their income. This is how she pays the bills to stay in that house. She buys the food, she buys everything. He can't help her out. Come on now. That's a situationship.
I think that a protection order should have been sufficient enough, but with that being said,
we were to a certain extent too. I had an old school marriage. My husband took care of all the yard work and all the stuff he considered manly stuff. But he also, and I would assist with some of it, but we worked as partners. And if one of us couldn't get it done, the other did. He had no problem helping out in the house, just like I had no problem helping him out in the yard. You know what I mean? We worked together. And if I was live, he would take care, and he was home, he took care of the littles. I mean, I don't know.
I'm not going to ever sit here and say that she
I know he
doesn't feel the way she says she feels. So hold on, let me pull it up. Hold on a minute.
But, that's why I don't know how to do a lot of things that I should. the pool care. My husband took care of that. I mean, I skimmed it and hooked up the vacuum, or plugged it. It's a plug and play. You plug it into the wall, or I'd use the broom and sweep. But as far as like the motor maintenance and filter maintenance and stuff like that, he took care of all that. And I'm trying to, it wasn't hard to learn how to pick it up, but I'm the fucking vacuum, I swear. I got so disgusted with it. I was going to put it in the recycling bin and put it out. And I haven't went back to it since because I got so disgusted I had to walk away and just leave it. Because I wanted to hurt that vacuum. It's just a damn plug and play full vacuum. You just plug it into the port and the bitch goes. But no, this bitch won't go nowhere. So I'm going to take the filter out and clean it and see if that could be it. Because that's what Pinch a Penny said to do. And it is time to, my husband would take that out at least once a month and clean it with the hose. So I need to do that. That could be, but I don't really think that's it. I don't think I have enough of the power going to the jets, the suction power. I think I got more going to the solar system than I need. And I got to figure out how to turn that down. But anyway, I'll get it figured out. I got disgusted and had to walk away. Anyway, you should have seen me trying to get the freaking cap off to get the filter out. You have to shut everything down. And not only is it screwed on, but it also has a washer. You got to get a rubber ring. It's a, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I don't like doing it, but it has to be done. One of these days, if I ever remember to play the lottery, I might be lucky enough to win, but I got to remember to play first. And maybe I can get a pool guy. I don't know. Back to
she shouldn't be allowed to make videos about her, no.
You look like
she shouldn't be talking about her.
That's how I found out how to put the tablets in, how to get that little contraption open to put the tablets in, and about the filter, how to get it, Yeah, I use it too.
And be part of the protection order.
I broke the nozzle to my shower in my master bathroom the other day. So I got one sent over from Home Depot, and yeah, I'm gonna put me up a video. It can't be that hard to put on a faucet, I mean, there isn't but one connection. It can't be that fucking hard. But I'm gonna do that today. I might be. Yep. Better than paying somebody $100 to come do it. I mean, there's one thing you can screw onto. It can't be that difficult. It's just getting it tight, I guess. I don't know. I'll use one of his wrenches. He's got one that'll, yeah. I'll figure it out. YouTube videos always help. Back to BJ.
But you can't take her rights away to a degree.
You guys have flip-flopped back and forth so much.
If it pertains to the stalking and harassment, then the judge has to follow the law.
No,
or supposed to follow the law.
You don't say.
And then apply and then enforce it.
Oh.
Or have it enforced by law.
Okay.
Enforcement.
Uh-huh. We got
Yes, Carolina, that's correct. It's up to the discretion of the judge.
All right, Lena.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, keep talking.
Okay. Yeah, it's ultimately up to the judge on final decision of what he.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you. It from what I heard, it didn't sound good for Lauren. It really didn't, because
the other night she flip-flopped back to it being Lauren being stalked and harassed. But the night before, she was not so much. Then, she flip flops back and forth.
And that's what I was.
What cracks me up the most is that she's reviewing Lana.
Gonna get at. That's
Yeah.
why I'm floored. That's why I got my big eyes. I'm like, whoa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is something else.
Oh, hey, just RN. Hey, Pink Warrior. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah,
So,
Lana of all people is the one that gets the court transcripts, the court recordings of Lauren's RO hearing and reviews it. Like I said, well, she's got experience in the process because, she tied up court ridiculously long with all her antics and her order. And she got, not only did she get an order placed against her, but a lifetime order. So, yeah, if that's all rich, isn't it?
okay. So here's where I'm at, and we're gonna play some of the audio. We're obviously
Exactly
not gonna
right
sit
there.
through the whole thing, but hold on 1 minute, y'all.
No, you can pick bits and pieces out. I was trying to get timestamps. I know around the 15, I'd say the 13 to 15-minute mark is important.
So you didn't pre-watch this to know what you're going to show out of it, Brittany? You're so prepared. I don't know what to do about it. You were just so prepared for your coverage.
Right. We all have a right to our freedom of speech, which examples being is like if you have opinions about somebody or
But
feeling
your freedom of speech doesn't give you the right to stamp out others' freedoms.
about somebody, like, I can't stand you, you're a witch, you're a fat pig, things like that.
A video of her cussing a homeless
That's your
guy
freedom
out
of
and
speech. But when it
assaulting him,
crosses a line of threat that I'm coming after you and I'm going to find you and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, I'm going to take your family out, no, that's not acceptable. And you're told you're not there within 500 feet.
Okay.
There's also the guy who took the photo of Christina.
Yankee'd like to come up. Yes.
They?
Yeah, that one guy. What is his name? I had it on the tip of my
Joe
tongue.
Schmo, right?
Yep.
Okay, I saw him over on
Queen.
Okay, I'm just gonna say QB had him.
Of course.
She hosted.
You watch everything Queen does. You watch everything Clue does. You watch everything Jay. I believe you watch everything they all do.
And they reamed that man.
Mm-hmm.
They accused him of setting Christina.
Well, he kind of did. Go back and listen to it, Brittany.
Right.
Okay. I have not seen it because I can't watch. It's very hard for me to watch Queen Bee. So I'll be honest with you.
How many times have we caught her playing alive in the back while she's live? How many times?
Not watched it, only saw a clip of it. Is there anybody here that has watched that?
No, I've heard about it.
The reason I'm asking that is because I'm trying to figure out where this idea is coming that they set Christina up.
Well, why don't you take your ass on over there and watch it for your damn self?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know too. There you go, Kyle.
I'll be seeing a pumpkin crunch cake.
You know,
and wanted me to try to make it.
I do, but I can't stream while that plays. I'll get in trouble.
I mean, the way you cook.
Can you just
three Rottweiler girls?
3?
Yeah.
We can't have 3. There's no way we can have 3. You're risking it with 1. 3 with little kids?
Girls.
Not with kids.
I'll feed them in the yard. They'll fucking eat these cats.
No. Yeah, you can't do that. There's no way. There's no way.
Craig.
Yeah, that would never work at all. All right. So, hey, Truth Seeker. Hey, Summer Dog. Okay, let's keep. So, Truth and Transparency got the audio for of the court post and or the court hearing or whatever. So we're gonna play some of it.
You see Chrissy Cat's comment?
Huh? I think he was having dinner with them. Okay, so I don't understand where we'll listen to a little bit of that too. I'll pull it up and play a little bit of that too, where you guys can hear it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of felt bad for the guy. Yankee Kyle, I see you. I kind of felt bad for the guy. They were accusing him of drinking, and I mean, all kind of. It was, it was.
How do you know you didn't watch it? You clearly don't know what you were watching.
Saw like, I don't know, 2 minutes of it.
It's the Eagles.
Okay.
Oh, was that?
Yes, I love the Eagles. Okay, so let's give credit to Truth and Transparency. She is the one who got this audio.
These losers don't know nobody.
Lana from Truth and Transparency.
Eagles is like one of the biggest bands.
Hold on a second.
Like
and Transparency. Okay, let me see. Okay.
Can you hear me, Britt?
Yeah.
No. Wasn't Joe Smo back on Trisha's with the girls?
When was that?
I thought it was last night or the night before.
Oh, really? We can pull that up too then. Try to maybe that's another thing. Going after Trisha from Web Sleuths.
Yes.
Like I actually really like her. I like Trisha from Web.
You like her, really like her now because others are questioning her coverage of all this, and they have a right to their opinion, just like you do.
Web Sleuths. I don't understand all this hate. I really don't. So anyway,
you know it's gonna come because of whom we're all dealing with.
Say what? Say that again. I'm sorry.
You knew it was going to come with all whom we are dealing with.
That is true. Good to see you, Truth Seeker. Glad you're here.
Hi, everybody coming in.
He's still going off.
Maria Rivera.
No, we're not. Don't come up in here. Kick rocks. Goodbye. Bye.
All right.
Yeah, see you later. Cool. Adios. See ya.
What's up, Yankee Kyle?
Oh boy.
Oh, another day of goodness on here. What's up?
Oh, you should know.
We have a stick out. Let me tell you.
Say what?
All right. You've had more trolls coming after you than you wave a stick at.
Unfortunately, yeah, that is true.
You need to make my kick rocks emoji, please.
Thank you, Truth Seeker. I'll definitely keep you in mind. We're gonna skip. I'm obviously not gonna play all of Lana's posts, but we'll go through it. Her video. Thank you, Carolina Moon. Carolina Moon is dropping a link. This is for fair use, for purposes of entertainment and education. Please do.
She's going to play the parts that she thinks she can be the bigger victim in.
Do not harass or bother anyone that's spoken about in this stream. Be kind to everyone, everywhere. All right, here we go.
In the court on how we split that up, or how.
I'm going to fast forward through all this, but this cracks me.
Yeah, you guys choose how. I mean, I'll make it even that it's 50% to each of you as to how you want to go about it. I noticed that there was several declarations filed in regards to this. Have the parties had any communication
No, Your Honor. A little bit of research. Since, forgive me, maybe I misunderstood. You mean councils?
Yeah.
Council party?
Yeah.
Minimal on procedural matters last week.
How come there's been no effort to resolve this? Is there a reason why?
Well, from my perspective, it's not we'll have to be against that or opposed to that. It's just the timing of it that's so short between when the injunction was filed and what you appear.
Okay, it's called fair use.
My God.
You need to see that there was a lie that was told. The lawyers were told that they can go out and talk about this to try to come to some resolution. And so with the people putting anything out there in terms of when Lauren spoke about this, there was an opportunity for some type of resolution. And so I believe that was Mr. Lawyers come back and say after
We're making progress.
He's not doing no commentary.
Yeah, we three business.
Stipulated hearing, okay? And the stipulate, and so try to have, they would not joint stipulate to push it back. So I'm objecting, I'm putting that on the record. Then he's going to say the rest of his piece. It was going to be on October 16th from 8:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. That's what Law and Crime went out and got the rights to have the media in the courtroom and to live stream it. So this is the hearing that led up to the withdrawal of that date.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions? Okay, Mr. Dunkelberger.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. We'd like to call Jenny to stand, please.
She hasn't done any commentary yet.
All right, here we go. Yep. Here's witness number one, guys. Witness number one. This is what I was trying to get to. So,
Hey, Brittany, was this under oath?
yes, this is under oath.
No,
This
you're
is
only in a courtroom.
And you're going to hear Christina. You're going to hear Lindsay. I think these are the friends. I think there are three. Okay, and okay, welcome anybody that's coming in. We are currently talking about Lauren Matthias and her aggravated stalking case, or quote unquote stalking case, harassment case, and I say quote unquote not because I disbelieve her, but because of the legalities of the situation. To be fair, Christina has not been convicted of that, so I don't want to necessarily refer to her as that. But we're listening to the audio of the court hearing.
She changed it up. Huh?
Credit to Lana Oriani at Truth and Transparency. Y'all go and sub up to her. Lana and I have two very different opinions on this, but I respect Lana's opinion on this because even though she believes very differently than I do, she actually got to meet Lindsay and Lauren at Delphi, I believe, the Delphi trial. So, you know, she's got her reasons.
Oh, I remember.
Are these three I think so, Summer, yes. So I'm approaching this situation having personally been harassed myself online. I see it very differently. My friends see it very differently than a lot of these people because we have been on the receiving end.
Crap, I just
Remember? Lana was harassed too.
Lana was absolutely harassed. Yeah.
Bad.
Hi, Starlink. Welcome.
No.
Hey, Derpstein.
No. She was not. That's why she lost, and there was a lifetime RO put against her. Reality, you couldn't be more wrong in this situation. You too, but BJ, you don't watch that. Shut up.
Good to see you. Come on in, guys.
It's gotten worse over the last
Welcome.
30 years, hasn't it?
Yes,
I
please
know,
click
right?
that
No
thumbs
one
up
should
if you don't
harass
mind.
anybody. I don't care who it is.
You are right, Yankee Kyle.
You know what I mean? Even here, social media.
I think so because the music
It's
itself picked it
ridiculous.
up. I don't know. Try it low. Try it low. Like turn it down. All right, let's keep going, guys.
Why are they side by side? Why can't he play his game or be on his phone doing whatever he's doing in another room? I don't get it. You had a phone call? That's a creepy Lana. Yeah, there's creepy Lana. Reality said she was the one who was being harassed and stopped.
Whole truth and nothing but the truth. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna slow it down.
You answered the truth and nothing but the truth.
I'm gonna turn it down.
Miss, could you spell your name for the record, please?
Yes, it's Janice.
Oh,
I'm gonna be referring to her as respondents for.
oh, this is Janice.
Yes.
Remember Janice? Remember Janice
Mm-hmm.
from Lauren's story? Janice was the one Lauren said made unflattering photos of Colby. Ryan, and she made mugs, and she didn't care for Janice. Remember? Okay, so let's
So,
carry on.
Yeah, very much so, Darby.
First witness.
And Miss, in anticipation of today's proceeding, did you submit a declaration to be filed with the court?
Yes.
And did
Yes.
you otherwise comment or contribute to that declaration?
We were in Facebook groups
some of this.
for a different case, and
The lawyer's lane is foundation.
This is Lindsay, y'all. Remember, Lindsay's the one who went through the phone, I think.
Right.
Isn't that the one she said she went through her phone?
He's
Okay,
still
here we
yammering in
go.
the background.
This is all right. We'll keep going. I'll explain it in a minute. All right, here we go. Here's witness number 2 with Lindsay. Maybe it'll be a little bit longer.
Yeah, so you don't have to give no commentary because
Right.
all you keep saying is this witness, that witness. You're not giving no commentary about what's being said.
Constitutional. You can't take some. I agree. I spade a spade because these people, or they will go with whatever side they see is more popular, and a lot of these people cannot call a spade because in order for them to call a spade, they will have to admit that what they're doing is wrong too. A lot of these people on this platform would like for this bad behavior to continue because they themselves delve in it as well. I'm so like, I agree. Some of the things Lauren was asking for is not constitutional. You can't take someone's internet from them. Like, I don't know how she thought that. But with that being said, I would never sit here and say that Lauren doesn't feel the way that she claims she feels. I would never sit here and say that Grayson isn't experiencing, issues with her mental health because of this. And I would never.
But why would she be?
Downplay the fact that they were doing real life things to Lauren and her family. Why are people leaving that part out? Why are we not talking about how her husband's job was contacted, or how Lauren?
From my understanding, somebody did reach out to verify his his different certifications and licensing. And yeah, I don't know. Do I think anybody should be digging in anybody's private life? No.
Was accused of basically incest, or how with her, what they accused her of was horrible.
Yeah.
Or how about calling her colleagues behind the scenes trying to blacklist her? Is that, I mean, how, let me ask you something. If you're not,
let me ask you something. If she had all this evidence, what's the real reason she canceled the hearing or she dropped it? Because I don't believe it was because Law and Crime was going to stream it. I don't. No. What's the real reasons?
supposed to take matters into your own hands, right?
Exactly. The
And
anxiety she's experiencing, exit yourself out of the situation. Why are you so deeply involved in it? It's not happening to you, whatever they're claiming is happening. But if it's if it's having that bad of a negative effect on you, then I think you should exit. Seriously, because I'd have said, screw this. I'm not going to put myself through this. Why? I mean, she just have to understand that, I don't understand why this Grayson is so. I don't know. It's like because Lauren's having that reaction, she feels she has to too. I don't know. I don't know.
you're not supposed to give back to them what they're doing to you. Or you're not supposed to, go to their house and
No, you're not.
just handle it your own self. What other way is an adult, a law abiding grown adult, how are they supposed to handle harassment if not through the courts? Can somebody please explain this to me? Because I keep hearing somebody say, I'm so tired of them weaponizing the courts.
Well, you do.
If a person is hyper focused on you and fixated on your life,
Mm-hmm.
and they are hell bent and determined on destroying you, what are you supposed to do? Just let it happen?
Well, you need to ask one of your top mods, one of your BFFs. You fawn over him. The way you guys fawn over him is fucking ridiculous. He's done that, continues to do that. You seem to be okay with that. Huh. Guess it all depends who it is for you, right?
Just sit back and let it happen and hope it goes away? I don't understand that. I'm sorry. That's a problem. You can talk.
Yeah, you want to come up, beat him? I'll drop the link. Yeah, it's insane. They want to take her in another way. Wanted her to go to jail for 30 days. They wanted her tracked. I mean, it was. I just can't even believe that someone would ask for that kind of stuff. And how did she get a lawyer to even back that shit? It's like, damn. I mean, that's just way overboard for what some people, they have more gall. I mean, you want someone put in jail and the use of their internet taken away for life because you're having a personal dispute with them? What? I mean, I get that things went too far. Did that group do things they shouldn't have done and said things they shouldn't have? Absolutely. I've said that all along. Do I think it was to the degree of what this is all claiming? No, I don't. But that's just my opinion. I think things were exaggerated. I think someone was trying to get in front of it. I don't see you, B. Tim. Did you kick yourself? Because I don't see you backstage. I'm in StreamYard. Wait, let me look. Yeah, I don't see you. You're not showing in my backstage. That's weird. Yeah, let me redrop the link. That's really weird. You're not even in my backstage. It's a glitch. What? Try this one. I took the link from a different source. See if that works. The hell, StreamYards? If that don't work, maybe if I go out and come back in. Oh, that worked. Okay. Hey, B-Tim.
Hey, what's up?
That's weird.
Yeah, that was the that sometimes glitches sometimes just like you like yesterday's StreamYards when you put copy and paste on it. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand why she's simping for this Lauren when it's basically turns out the lady was actually trying to set this woman up to go to jail for 30 days.
Yeah. Take her internet away for life and all this crap. It's like, what? 30 days for what?
Well, the whole bar incident or stuff like that.
Yeah, well,
but you did notice that the ex parte stated that it was particularly for CrimeCon. So
Yeah.
she goes to Utah, gets it, then names CrimeCon, makes up a bunch of bullshit, and then runs into CrimeCon. And when she doesn't get arrested, proceeds to, with Joe Schmo and a bunch of other people, go into the bar knowing that she's in the bar, go up to her 3 times closer to her, right? And then proceeds to have pictures and videos taken so that they can have blackmail, so they can just call the police and try to get her arrested. Like, I truly think that's the plan.
That I thought that was when I watched all that, I was like, yeah, that seemed like a setup to me. That's what Brittany was saying. Well, they treated Joe Smo so bad. They accused him, they attacked him, they accused him of setting her up. It did seem like a setup. Sorry, have you not watched it?
Yeah, like if I have an order of protection, I don't walk to the person. And number 2, if I'm in that bar is gigantic. It's like literally a football field.
And she was already there.
Mm-hmm.
So Lauren is the one, and her group are the ones that entered after she'd already been there. She should not have to leave. Lauren should have left.
Well, yeah, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off if like Turtle Boy finds out about BJ and starts clowning her too. Imagine that happens.
Do you ever watch that one channel? It's called Tia. It's a cat.
No.
Well, I didn't watch it yet. I just seen it, but she did a video about Turtle Boy being involved in this stuff with Lauren and stuff, and reviewing it. I'm curious to see what she has to say.
No, I mean I don't watch that. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't watch it. But
I've
heard of it. I've heard of the channel, but I don't watch it. But yeah,
I don't even know how I found it, how it came up, but yeah.
I mean,
talking about Turtle Boy.
And then he's like, people are shocked that, like Turtle Boy is jumping on this. Is because Turtle Boy is jumping on this because it's an outrageous thing. And number 2, it's like a great distraction for all the shit he's going through right now. It's like literally.
He has a hearing, don't he?
I think it's in Jersey.
Yeah, for an RO.
You know what I mean? Like the guy's got a lot of charges. I don't know if he's going to get convicted because my faith in Massachusetts has dropped significantly since a while ago.
Yeah, I started doubting that myself. I'm like, wait, I thought for sure he was going to get nailed. But then after I seen they handled everything and the way he did shit, I was like, nah.
Yeah, this is starting to look bad. You know what I mean? I'm like, that sucks that Massachusetts fucking dropped the ball for the victims and all that, but you can't really do it. Luckily, I don't live in Massachusetts, so whatever. I live in New York. But anyway.
I hear you, Blaze. I hear you.
Yeah, but the one thing I did find his reaction to the whole sperm thing was hilarious. that look on his face was because you could tell like he first was not giving a fuck. He just did not care. And then he heard that and he was like, what? Huh? Tell me more. That's what I got. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But the guy, I mean, like everyone that looks into this with evidence knows this is just bullshit. This lady fucking personally created an RO and lied. And then you were finding out that the husband is not an adjunct professor, apparently. Nope. And that's a lie.
And he can't be our expert witness.
And he can't be an expert witness as well. So this is like he's fluffed up his
Not for his wife.
Yeah, I know, right? And it's like he's fluffed up his credentials, which I don't understand why would he do that, honestly, but whatever.
But notice who's bringing out two of the people covering this, and the one bringing out the actual court recordings is someone who, well, you could say he's experienced in this because they have a lifetime RO, and the other one's got how many ROs pending and against him?
Yeah, they're all the people with the most RO. I guess that, I guess you'd have to know the system well. You know what I mean? No one knows the system of ROs better than Lana and Turtle Boy at this point. Let's be real.
Come on, we watched that. Lana drugged that out. I thought that judge was good. That judge should have long before called that shit.
We gotta admit that they have an expertise that we do not have. Let's just say that much.
And in the end, after all the shenanigans, she still got the lifetime RO put against her.
Yeah. But just wild. I mean, like, when the more you look into this, the more you realize, like, this woman is evil. Like what she just, and then you find out that she's not even taking notes. It's being alleged she doesn't even take notes, and it makes so much sense. Like basically the producer's writing down everything, or she's buying people's notes and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Must be nice to have money to do that with, huh?
Well, when you're making 30, I think she's making, like, personally during the Valo case days and stuff like that with Patreon and everything. I think she was making like $30,000 a month.
Get out of here! Are you serious?
Yeah. Why wouldn't she?
Oh my god!
I mean, think about it.
They wouldn't like my YouTube check. They would.
But think about it. Like BJ is making $5,600 a month, right?
Oh yeah, BJ wouldn't like my YouTube check at
But
all.
yeah, but I'm saying, like, she has a 20,000 sub channel that gets 10,000 views. This is a woman that gets 175 to 200,000 views in when she goes live. And you're telling me she's not going to make way more than $5,000?
Yeah, she's making tons of cash.
I mean, I don't think she's
run ads on her channel being so big too.
Yeah, and she probably has like sponsors and shit. I wouldn't be shocked if she's making $20,000, $30,000 easy a month doing this shit.
You can make bank on a Patreon if you can sell it. You can make bank on it. Molly did.
He was recently a witness. He only has one student who asked for a mentorship for his PhD. Holy fuck. See, it's like, why would you even lie about that shit, man? It's like, no, you know what I mean? Like, you're still a doctor. I mean, you might not be like...
Inflate, you know why? Betty does that. There's a lot of people in here that do that. They inflate what their life is. Like, they need it to be bigger and better in their eyes. You know?
I mean, you're still more qualified than a lot of other motherfuckers here than on this platform, but you have to lie and you make yourself look so fucking stupid when you do stuff like that. Like, and then it's just bad. And I think she's kind of like those news reporters that don't really think for themselves. They just basically, just read the lines. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what I think. But in the end of the day, it's like, I think this whole situation is a huge fucking setup, man. And, like, I can't believe Duty Ron's statement. Like, Trisha, I kind of understand because she's friends with her and she's thinking more emotionally. She's not an actual ex-cop, but I was kind of shocked with Duty Ron, to be honest with you. That one.
Yeah, some of the things I was like, ooh.
Yeah, like.
Is it really? I mean, yeah, it can get really nasty. It really can. And there are times that you need that RO. Like, to be honest with you, Lemonhead is one of those times because I just don't
for sure.
He's unhinged.
But like, for instance, that guy that say that, you would have, cyber harassment and all this stuff. My question was for him would be, for what would be the particular video that you would point to that you would say that this person was guilty of cyber harassment and all these things? And I wish someone was on that panel.
Well, she was in a way being harassed.
But she
was being gone at hard. They did some crazy shit. But is it enough to get an RO? Is it enough to put somebody in jail for criminy's sake?
But you're not getting the point. That guy who made that statement about arresting someone, he doesn't even point to a specific video or anything. No. I guarantee you, if you asked him that question, and I said, okay, pick the video that you think is that breaks the RO and everything, he'd have no idea.
Right.
So you got a guy talking about arresting people and all these charges, and doesn't even work off facts. You know what I mean? Do you realize how crazy that is?
Yep.
That's pretty crazy. And like the problem is that all those TikToks don't mention a name, don't put a face to a person, and just basically just talks about the ex-friend. And would we ever know who the ex-friend is if it wasn't for Lauren doing her 9-hour live? Realistically?
No, I had no idea. I didn't care.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And that's the problem. And that's particular. And has any of those TikToks been like a threat that
a physical threat? Not that I've seen.
Yeah.
I did go look for some.
Yeah, and there was no
in my own opinion. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. Did they go too far? Absolutely. I've said that.
Well, they're drama.
There has to be a line though. And I understand there needs to be boundaries. But to the extreme they were trying to do, I don't know. I really don't think that is the only reason she dropped the RO was because of Law and Crime going to stream it. Because Law and Crime would have made sure that there was no minor. That could have been an easy thing to take care of. That was some
Well, that's done in every court case. They don't play the minor. They never play the minors in court cases.
Right.
But, for instance, Quentin Simon, there was minor. They didn't play. Karen Reed, they didn't play the niece and nephew.
Right.
They just do that. It's just a normal thing to do. But
I think it's because she was afraid that she wasn't going to win it. And that more about her was going to come out is why she dropped it. That's in my opinion.
And then she ran to get ahead of it. But I think, like, I really truly think she fucking set that shit up. Be a really carding couple. Whack on her phone messages. Why her?
Not yet, Bama G, but she's running. She's going to run for election.
Her worker would take photos of Trump.
And she's starting her own platform. And she's going to take all TikTok and YouTube's channels to her platform because people are going to follow her. And and she's going to sue TikTok and YouTube.
Well, I mean, enjoy, Betty. And that's like her worker would take photos. I don't know what you mean by that, Blaze. I'm not quite sure what you mean. I'm a little with your last statement about they are really a carding couple. I don't know what whack on her phone messages and why her worker would take photos and drop them for vengeance. I don't know what the question means. I mean, why would she take photos? Probably because she went into her phone. Because I think just like how.
See, I think that's an invasion of privacy.
No, I mean,
anybody's phone.
I mean, I think the reason why she went in her phone is because BJ. You know how BJ gives like passwords to random people on the internet and shit like that to her account and stuff like that. I think she probably gave the passwords to these people, and she went in. Maybe told like upload a video or check something out, and then she goes in, she sees how much money they made, and she gets fucking pissed. I mean, imagine if you're only getting paid like $500 or whatever, and you come in, you find out someone's making $30,000.
Yeah, I wouldn't have tried to get into someone's phone to see their. That's just me though.
Yeah,
I would have confronted them, and I would have said, "You know what? I work. You can show me your back office. No one needs to know." Besides that, go look on Playboard and everything. You can find out.
I mean,
imagine more than that. That's just what they're showing. But imagine what she's really making on top
imagine
of that.
if I hired you as my producer. You're writing notes for the trials. You're running around. You're getting me cappuccinos. You're watching.
Oh, you're gonna pay me now. You're gonna pay me.
And then you know you're doing all this stuff. I go online for 2 hours and I'm making $30,000 and I give you like $500.
But see, then that's my fault for doing that job for so little money. Because any company you work for, they're making the money. You're getting that measly paycheck, but they're making the profit. They're making all the money. So it's her fault for settling for that little bit of money. She should have said, "I'm worth more than that. Pay me or I'm out." Right?
Yeah, I've accidentally saw a pale scale and I told nobody I was low man for the position. Yeah, that's true. I just think
then, she took advantage of that, knowing these people would stick there by her. In my opinion, she took advantage of it by paying them so little and treating them the way she did.
I mean, I think she does that a lot with a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I think she's, and that's why she gets scared, because I think she worked with all these people that helped her out with her channel, and then she discarded them. Like that lawyer that woman that was a lawyer. That lady used to be like a feature on her channel, and guess what happened to that lady? Kicked, and then she doesn't even promote her fucking channel.
And if you look at it from the flip side, where she does pay them not well for the jobs they do and for the money she makes, but also they're using it. That looks good on your resume that you were a producer for such a big YouTube channel.
Not really. No one gives a fuck.
Well, if you're looking to get on other people's channels to produce for them, they would.
Depends.
At least you have some experience.
If I was the producer for Joneson, would you hire me?
Well, I said big channel.
Okay. I mean Turtle Boy. If I was the producer for Turtle Boy, would you hire me?
Anyway, you'd have to really have some balls of steel to even be around that man, because he's going to tear your life apart just because he's an asshole.
Well, listen, I don't want to get hit with I don't want to get arrested. I would definitely not work for him. Definitely
hell no. But Lauren wasn't about all that, though. She's not a Turtle Boy, and isn't she even bigger than him?
Lauren?
Yeah.
Yeah, but did you see that she tried to suck up the Turtle Boy?
Yeah. I was like, no, you don't want to go there.
And I'm like, that motherfucker was laughing his ass off. Part of me wished he kissed her ass just to get her on her show so he can fuck with her. Like,
I'm surprised he didn't, honestly.
I mean, I think he wants to. I think like his way of getting you on his show is just like how a 10-year-old likes a girl, like they slap him or whatever, like hit him, like the little kids sometimes do. And he does this to like kind of force you to get on his show, and I think that's what he's doing right now.
Yeah, it pissed me off. I seen where Queen went over to Turtle Boys and stood her ground. Hats off to her. And of course, Claire had to open up his big mouth and his simps.
What did she say? I didn't even know what she said. I was sleeping.
Oh, it's I just seen screenshots of the messages in chat. I'll bring it up and show it after.
Oh, sure. What did she say in some substance? I don't know.
No, she went in there about he was covering the Lauren shit. Going over the Lauren shit, and they were trying to be assholes, of course. Queen, don't let them get to her.
Yeah. Also, I just don't like. I kind of don't like making fun of Lauren's looks. You know what I mean? Because it's like she's not making fun of other people's looks, and I don't really agree with making fun of her looks. To be honest with you, just my personal opinion. I just think and also also like I kind of just think like you give her ammunition, because in my mind, if you start making fun of her looks and you start going like that, I think a person like that will use that as ammunition to make you look like everyone that's actually has legitimate criticism for her as actual villains. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't really make any comments on her looks.
Hey, Crazy Grandma Cooter. Hey, Jetty, good to see you. Hey, Ryder. Yeah, you're just, I don't care about her looks. That don't matter to me, because you can look like the world's most beautiful person and be as ugly as can be. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't care. I'm not. But this cracks me up. I still can't get over Lana being the one to do that. Oh, and Brittany, of course.
Yeah, Brittany knows how to pick like the losing side of the arguments all the time. She picked the wrong side with the Sebastian case, and she picked the wrong side here because even her own top Boston is like, not going to appreciate her not liking Lana.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, reality, and Brittany's sitting there saying how bad Lana was harassed and stalked and bullied and how wrong she was done. Like, what fucking show did you watch? Did you not see the court hearing at all? Did you not pay attention to any of it?
What'd you say?
No, these people, I mean, reality and her, it's like they're acting like Lana was the victim. They said Lana was the victim.
I mean, technically, she definitely attacked a lot of people. There's one time, I think she did get one legitimate RO for a lady that sent a glitter bomb to her house. That was the only legitimate one I think she got.
She's crazy.
So that's the only one I could think of as legitimate that she got, but all of them was frivolous.
Yeah.
BS. And she's just a weirdo, man. It's like she always brings up sexual things and stuff like that. It's like, you know what I mean? She's just a crazy person.
Do you think that Lauren's going to bite and go to Turtle Boy?
I don't know. I mean,
Chew
like,
her up and spit her out and use her for content for the next 6 months.
I think,
Everything-
I think after 4 episodes that he's done, I don't think she's going to do that. And I think she's probably kicking herself because now everyone that hates Turtle Boy hates her because she's saying that she's sucking up to him. It's like, way to go. Way to go. You did something I could, like, it's like brought 2 camps together that don't like each other. Well, yeah, I mean,
that would be funny though. Yeah.
Bro. But the Glare is still pissed off, man, about the finger bang stuff, man.
Yeah, he is.
Bro.
Yeah, he is.
Because he's a scumbag. Like, the guy's an absolute scumbag. I can't wait until, I mean, the Kara Reed.
Just like private his channel or something and then put it back out or something.
Yeah, a lot of people thought his channel got deleted. And then I'm like, maybe he's getting struck and then, like, he's hiding the videos. But a part of me also thinks, like, maybe he's like, you know, he was worried about the subpoenas going out or something like that. And he was like, let me check my channel. But either way, it was kind of a weird situation. But the guy's
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it was weird. Hey, Nasty Rana. I don't make fun of people's looks. Well, maybe Betty. Lots of laughs.
I mean, like, if we're in the drama sphere where they're making fun of our, you know, your other people's looks, then I'm like, that's fair game. But if it's like a lady that's like, doesn't do that and she's just basically, you're just, you know, commenting on her behavior, that's smart. And also you have to think tactically. If you start making fun of her looks and all that stuff, she will definitely use that shit. I guarantee you.
Big time. You Rana, Nasty Rana, everyone's been saying that today. I don't know what's going on that's been coming in today. Nobody got notifications, I guess. YouTube StreamYard's been wanky. It was wanky when I started and it wouldn't even post the right link for me to drop. I don't fucking know. I'm over it. We need a free service again. Anyway, I got to learn how to use OBS so I can save the money. It's not worth what I'm paying.
Shit about people all day long. Hell, I talk shit with the best of them.
No,
but
you don't.
Calling people's jobs, calling CPS on people.
That came from your own house, their partner, your own community. The persons who have called CPS have stood up and claimed it. Quit blaming it on everybody because it wasn't everybody and they didn't have nothing to do with it.
Trying to blacklist a person with a smear.
Isn't that what you just tried to do to Jay's video and to Jay's channels, trying to get people to unsub her because she had an opinion about the E's, who are 2 of the 3 egos? Yeah. Anyway. You just tried to do that to Jay. BJ. I was watching it. You were happy people were unsubbing. You were telling people to report the video. You were reporting the video. Because she had her own opinion. Yeah, that differed from yours. And you used her story. Because that's not what you was really crying about. And you know it just like anybody who's sitting in that chat of yours knows. But just won't admit. In my opinion. Okay, I'm long-winded.
Your campaign behind the scenes, that's a whole nother ball game. We're past talking shit at that point. So what is one to do? Because I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't the courts there for that reason? When you ask somebody to stop and they refuse, what do? I'm sorry, I don't get that. Is Lauren 100%?
What do? You stop. You stop being a catalyst in it all. A serious contributor.
Right? No, I have flaws with some of the things that is coming out. But with that being said, how are we continuing to just ignore the elephant in the room? The fact that there was real life things happening to her. And I can't believe it's come out that, you know, she was experiencing thoughts of self-harm and people. The next thing
I don't put your mental health. See, I don't like when they use that. I don't like when they use That, I don't like when they use their children, their marriages. Nope. Your children shouldn't be involved. But
thing to do is, okay, let's all go live and drag the shit out of her. Maybe, if this affected her mental.
have you not paid attention to what's been going on? Showing the truth about someone is not dragging them.
Health. Surely having 500 channels going against her isn't going to do it. Like, come on now. It's gross.
I was also confused by your testimony. When did you initially meet my client?
April of 2023.
2023.
Yeah.
I thought I heard you say 24.
Sorry.
She didn't.
And how were you introduced to her?
I don't know. We were hi,
Okay. How do you know the respondent?
I met her in April of 2024, the next year, at a trial as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you describe your relationship? How would you describe your relationship?
Friends, and naturally became friends.
Do you follow? Are you familiar with the account titled?
All right, teaching. I'm gonna give you a brief summary real quick. So, teaching, have you kept up with any of this?
Britt, I wouldn't have much faith in your so-called acquaintanceship with Lana. If you don't start fair using this, she's probably going to strike your dumb ass. Just saying.
Lauren Matthias is a creator from Hidden True Crime. She was friends with another one of she had a lady that she hired to do artwork for her. Basically, long story short, she fell out with a couple girls. One girl got fixated on her, started doing streams about her, like on TikTok, made a TikTok channel and a Instagram, did a lot of videos about her. They started calling her colleagues behind the scenes, trying to blacklist her. Her and multiple other girls become friends. Hold on one second, y'all. I apologize.
Oh boy, here we go again. Hey, B-Tim, what you doing back there?
What do you mean what I'm doing back here?
She's really boring.
Who's really boring?
Brittany.
Not really. I mean, well, she is boring, but she's just basically just simping hard for this person, and her usual argument is like, Lana, I disagree with you, but
they
but
contact her husband's work.
You've been abused. You've been harassed. How could you not agree with me? But she's just simping the wrong way. Just something simple as that. She is boring.
Yeah, the name of that video I was telling you about, I don't know why it came up on my timeline. That's why I was asking you if you're familiar with the channel, because I don't know. I don't know the channel.
Which
but
channel?
It says, now we got Turtle Boy on our streets. Lord help. It's called Tia.
Oh, let me see. I could find the channel. Maybe I'll look for it. Let me see.
It's a cat in the thumbnail.
I mean,
I don't know. I think
okay. I found it
because of the Turtle Boy antics. I think that's why it came up.
I found it.
It's just nice to see someone else calling out Turtle Boy. I'm guessing that's what the video is about by the title.
Here you go. I got it. I put it in the back for you.
Yeah, I have it here. I was just going to say, you guys want to jump ship and come back to this and watch that, or do you?
Yeah, probably. I mean, because she's just simping as fuck for this person.
I don't know what this video is about, and I don't like watching a channel blind that I don't know. I'm not familiar with, but I don't know. It just seems like if it's about Turtle Boy, it's going to be interesting.
No, I'm not saying we're simping or you're simping. I'm saying she's simping for Lana.
Hey, Britt.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
No, you don't ever apologize for being late. I tell you all that, man. I'm just thankful y'all come in.
But
oh my God, it's a cat with eyelashes and pearl necklace and a crown. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll show this even though. Oh, I don't need. Yes, I do need to share screen. I guess I want to show y'all. So just bear with us here. BJ is just. I'll fast forward though to the end of BJ because I don't want to go through all that stuff.
Imagine if fucking Turtle Boy comes into the fucking chromosphere now. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
No. At least it's a really cute cat.
Looks demonic.
No, she got eyelashes. She
Looks
wearing
like
her
an
ball feet.
evil. Looks like an
Can I
evil
pick
cat.
a bone with B-Tim before you start?
Okay, what's the bone?
You ruined it for me. I thought you looked like Richard Gere, and I gave you a compliment, and you went and ruined it.
How'd I ruin it?
Oh.
I'm mad at you.
Okay. Well, you got to get online, and it's a pretty long line.
I'm just teasing.
Oh,
but I
nasty
had
Ronnie.
to tease
That's a
you
whole
about it.
psycho stitch show over there. I'm not kidding you. We'll get back to it. She's go back and watch Queen Queen streamed her court case against another creator, MJ.
Mm-hmm.
And wow. Yeah.
Hey, Freddy's in the back.
Freddy. Uh-oh, I just kicked myself.
And I'm going to be listening, but I got to do some cleaning. So I'm going to hop down.
All right.
Thank you for coming up, Rick.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And
Hi,
Tim, we're still friends. I'm just mad that you ruined my fantasy. Because in my mind, you looked like Richard Gere from the 90s.
Well, I'm not
Well, you
looking
can
like
still
Richard
think
Gere.
that.
Sorry.
See, Tim, this is what people that are trying so hard to dox you out don't realize. That we all got our own image of you in our minds, and we don't want it fucked with. Leave it alone. We don't care. We made up what we wanted.
Yeah, I had
They
it.
don't
He
realize that
looked like
them trying to
Richard
dox you
Gere
is to
and
get
Pretty
help.
Woman, and he had to go and ruin it.
Lord, I hope I'm pretty.
Leave it the fuck alone, you know. Don't be taking our fun away.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
no, I don't hear you. I don't know what I didn't hear anything you said.
Okay, that's okay, B Tim, because you might not want to hear me when I say this.
Uh-oh.
I love you all.
Oh, Brady.
Okay, you can kick this person. Get rid of them. You know, I heard it's a very great channel you can sub to. It's called Joe Schmo. You can hang out there, Freddie.
That was the first time I ever was familiar with that or seen that dude was when he came up on Queens. I was like, what?
It's like, then he's like, oh my God. That guy was like, nope, I didn't watch the TikToks. Nope, I didn't watch his 9-hour live. Nope, but I'm going to jump on a Web Sleuth episode and do commentary on harassment. I'm like, okay. I mean,
sounds like BJ. She said, well, I don't know what Queen said because, you know, I didn't watch her. She did so. She watches Queen all the time. We've caught her doing it, watching Queen, Clue, Joy, Jay. We've caught her watching everybody. But she'll even be late for her own lives because she's over watching somebody else. But she couldn't talk about it.
Okay, Freddie, I have to go do stuff, so you're going to have to talk for me.
Okay,
and
what
you
would you
usually
like me
do
to
a
start
good job.
with? What would you like me to start with?
Anything you want. But
Okay,
you usually
let's
say
be
what I'm
kind so we
thinking.
don't have to rewind because she is watching us. Brittany is watching us.
Right here, Brittany. Okay, let's
BJ,
find out what
change
this
your name. You give good Brittany's a bad name.
All right. Let's see what this cat has to say about Turtle Boy, because ever since I seen this, I like to watch stuff about Turtle Boy, especially when it's true. But hopefully this I don't know what this video says. So here we go.
Miss Tia. I hope you're all doing well on this Thursday. Well, now y'all remember on my last video when I was talking to y'all about, you know, seemed like everybody going to lawsuits. Like this one's suing that one, this one's getting a restraining order, this one's going for defamation, all that stuff. Remember? And I said, and it's worked its way up to even what we would consider, you know, the more professional channels. And I was talking about hidden true crime with Lauren Matthias and her husband John, who is, I believe he'd be a psychologist. But anyways, so, well, now Lauren has got the attention of Turtle Boy.
Oh boy.
Now, for those of you who don't know who Turtle Boy is, he is an independent journalist. He used to be a high school teacher.
Stretch.
And he's from Massachusetts.
That's a big, huge stretch.
That is a huge stretch, but okay.
It's a stressful stretch.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Reminds you of Roro? No, it's not her.
And he is the one who headed up all of the support for Karen Reed when she had her trial, you know, because he believed that she was not guilty. And so he ended up actually going to jail because he was going up to, like, different, like, what they called witnesses. Turtle Boy
It
believed
wasn't what they called. They were the state's
They
witnesses.
were 100% witnesses to the case. They literally were on the stand twice.
Yeah, for hours.
So,
He
and
stalked,
also
harassed and bullied and followed. He was terrible. He took a teenage boy's life and dismantled it.
Yeah, he also lied about one kid that basically claimed that he was in the house. He would bully him constantly. He went to the actual game, the lacrosse game or whatever, of one of the
school event.
A school event. Went to the, like, seriously, the guy, and also he admitted that his purpose was so that they wouldn't testify. And he also admitted that he's had, you know, and there's been calls that have been coming out, information that Karen Reed has given him the address of the witnesses. So that whole thing was
He was going to their businesses and screaming outside, accusing them of murder and stuff.
and he
Calling
did
the DA's office
and
home.
And he did rolling rallies where he went in front of people's houses with a bullhorn, just like so it's
He went to their doors.
Yes.
These witnesses' homes. The DA, he didn't even care. He was calling his wife.
Yeah, he did that 100%. So that's my point. So they were witnesses, but anyway, continue, cat lady.
But I like the cat though. It's really cute.
The cat's gorgeous.
Yes.
these people might have had something to do with the crime that Karen was charged with, which was she was charged with, I believe it was manslaughter for the killing of Boston police officer John O'Keefe. Well, so anyway, he headed up all that, and Turtle Boy, he's one of them kind of people where, like, you either love him or you hate him. Like, he can be so grotesque sometimes. He doesn't shy away from saying anything. He's like one of those people, probably when he was in elementary school or something, he's the one that you could get to do everything. You know, put a tack in the teacher's seat. He don't shy away from nothing.
Witness intimidation.
He don't care. He just do it.
He did. Well, I appreciate this. I wish she would not sugarcoat what he really is.
He said "fuck you" to Peggy O'Keefe, the mother of the murdered police officer, and threatened her, and also went after John O'Keefe's brother, and also said, like, I believe that I think he got catfished, John O'Keefe's brother.
And he's also facing 18, 19 felony charges for witness
a lot of charges. I don't know if he'll get convicted. That's the thing. I mean, the problem is, I seen the original prosecution. I was like, oh, okay, this is being taken serious. But then, like, this new prosecutor, I'm like, we're fucked. Like, he is just not. I don't think he's up to par to deal with Bradle. I feel like Bradle's playing. You know, when you're playing against a guy that's willing to do anything to win,
media game, yeah.
Well, but also willing to do anything to win, like lie, stretch the truth, and everything, and you got to play by the rules, and you're just kind of boring. You're just not going to win. That's how it is. And the same thing.
I'm hoping things change,
but it is what it is.
He deserves. I'm not one for anybody's freedoms to be taken. But what this man has done to these people, he deserves the consequences. He really, truly does. Whether she's innocent or not, they did not deserve to be treated the way, and their lives dismantled and destroyed the way they were attacked with him and his minions.
So
And I'm sorry, but as many people as is involved, it should have been happening sooner than later.
I mean, I think the problem is that, you know, the prosecutor's like, well, these people are innocent and they shouldn't be harassed. Well, why don't you actually like do something instead of just saying it and putting more targets on their backs? Because these people literally.
Activist.
Come on, this dude stalked a teenage boy, a high school teenage boy.
And a girl.
Yeah, that's true.
And Lord, how many more we don't even know.
And then the court would allow him in there. I didn't even understand that.
I could not understand that a guy is facing witness intimidation charges for the same murder trial that he was doing. And I sat there, I was like, what the fuck are we doing here?
The judge let him in there. I was blown away by that.
Twice!
Their eye on him.
That made me side-eye this whole thing with this legal case against him.
Yeah, I mean, I think like they think it's a joke, this legal case, and I honestly think I think the chances of him getting a conviction are lower and lower every single day. So
he keeps even getting away with all these ROs. Sorry, Freddie, go ahead.
If they want to see a joke, they should go see BJ's ROs.
Are you sick? Do you have a cold?
Well, I have an old husband that got out of control and I lost my voice. He likes to yell. He's Italian and Polish, and he loves to yell. So I'm constantly losing my voice with him via the cigarettes as well. Dang it.
Well, let's see what else she has to say here.
And so he's made a lot of enemies over his time, but apparently he's very, very well known in the Boston area. And so I believe Chasing True Crime, she said that she knew him because she used to live in Boston. So she knew of him and she knew his
how much bond is he out on?
I don't know. I have no idea. Also,
was it like 50, right? 50K or something like that?
It's way more than, I don't know what it is. Actually, I don't know if he was released on his own reconnaissance, because I remember the first time he was released on his own reconnaissance, and I don't know what his bail was afterwards. But no, why Chasing knows about Turtle Boy is because he did a hit piece against someone she was friendly with. I don't know the exact details, but it was a pretty fucked up hit piece. That's how she found out about Turtle Boy. I forgot. She told the story that that's why she was like, well, I don't, she's like, I agree with him with the Karen Reed case, but I don't like him because of the past situation or some shit like that. I don't know.
Reputation and all that. But you have to give it to him that, he did head up all this support for Karen Reed. And because he did that, I believe that probably played a big part in her finally being found not guilty.
Yeah.
That's why
he was a paid henchman of her legal team.
I mean, that's pretty much acknowledging that the witness intimidation worked. So, exactly. I mean.
But let's specify, was that a legal paid henchman or an illegal?
I mean, I don't know if you want to say that in the courtroom. Just a heads up, he's facing charges. So, anywho.
Yeah. And he's still facing ROs from other people right now. In fact, he has a hearing coming up.
Technically, let me ask you, how would a news article guy have the ability to set her free if there's a jury trial?
Right.
That it's not done by the court of public opinion unless your desire is to contaminate the jury pool with false information and then eventually get someone on there who is willing to fucking lie to get on the jury so that they will acquit them. If that's the case, then I agree with this Tia lady. But that was
look at what happened with the jury. And look at what happened afterwards.
Yeah. You got one guy that thinks the FBI agent, like a juror, is like, I think the FBI should investigate again. And it's like, that's never going to happen.
And one came out fawning all over Turtle Boy and Karen.
Yeah, I think they got exactly what they wanted. They wanted the jury. They wanted jury contamination. They got it. It's just simple as that.
Yeah,
you can't really. I mean, you can't really do anything about it. At the end of the day, it sucks, but it is what it is. I also blame kind of Massachusetts because I think they half-assed it. They didn't do anything appropriate. Like with the Koberger case, they sealed those records lickety-split. They knew exactly what was coming, and they treated the case seriously, and they respected the victims. They didn't. The state of Massachusetts did not respect the victims, did not respect anyone involved in that case, and treated it as a fucking circus. It was disgusting. I blame for the acquittal of Karen Reed as much on the really on the state of on the state of Massachusetts and how they handled that case. Really.
Oh yeah, they shot their case in the foot before it even began. They didn't.
You know, and honestly, like, I mean, originally I was like, oh, Proctor's not that bad. But, you know what I mean? Like, now thinking back of it, fucking Proctor should have never fucking started texting about the case because he gave the defense exactly what they needed. And people like that should not, you know what? Maybe it was a good thing he's not working there anymore because, you know what? You're fucking up another case where that guy in Massachusetts, you know, allegedly murdered his wife. And now they're going to try to use this guy to try to get him off, this murderer. And that's what happens when you're unprofessional and you talk shop with your other cop colleagues on a fucking thing, because then the defense can use it against you, and clearly guilty people can get away with it. It's just how it's fucked up. But what can you do? You'll drive yourself crazy. But anyways, let's not keep on talking about Karen Reed. But I just listen to this later. Sorry.
But anyways, so what happened was, Turtle Boy probably didn't know anything about our community over here. He knew nothing about it. But what happened was, back when the Karen Reed trial was first getting started, before the first trial ever happened, well, Chasing Truth, and I think it was Deets and Gavel Geeks, they was on, I think it was Chasing's channel, and they was discussing the Karen Reed trial. What did Glare come over there and listen? You know, because he in our community, he kind of out of it now because he's gotten to be Mr. Popular because of the Karen Reed trial. But anyway, let me go in order here. So the Glare's listening to them, and he gets like really intrigued by this case. And so he wants to learn more about it. And so he started looking up everything he could, and he started following the Karen Reed trial.
Wrong.
Well, after he was following the
what happened is that Dietz was looking into it, but he wasn't looking into that information. He was being bottle fed that information. He had no clue what was going on. He does not research shit. He gets bottle fed information. So basically, Sleuthy Goosey, Dietz, especially Dietz, and Chase it. I think probably Dietz and Sleuthy Goosey tossed him the information, and he still couldn't recognize. The man didn't even know, when I was debating this man, he didn't even know the kids gave a statement to the police.
Yep.
And now he was using Sleuthy Goose's own information, you know, the stuff that he had access to fully. So what happened is that he was basically kicked out from this fucking community because he said, fuck you to everyone. And his numbers were dropping. He was getting maybe 200 people live watching him max, doing his same old stale fucking content. And basically, he got a lifeline with Turtle Boy. He sucked up the Turtle Boy to jump on his show, and he started leaving this community and jumping onto the Turtle Boy community, and that's what happened. So, correcting that.
That was quite a correction there, B-Tim.
But it was true.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's for one right after another. It was a great description.
Yeah, really was. Thank you.
Karen Reed trial, he starts going into the live streams and the chats and stuff of like people in Boston, one of them being Turtle Boy. And then the Glare, he goes there. He goes to Boston to attend one of the hearings for Karen. He went for the trial. He's been there so many times that he might as well get him a second house so he can just, have some place to stay every time instead of a hotel. But he's gotten in all good with all those people over there. And, I mean, his numbers went up. I mean, he was very, very successful with that. Well, so how does that relate to all this? Well, because him and Turtle Boy they become, friends now. Well, now that they're friends, guess what happened? Turtle Boy come and he listens to the Glare's live stream sometimes. Well, he was listening when the Glare be talking about hidden true crime and the stuff going on with Lauren, with her trying to get a restraining order against one of her ex-contractors, I think she calls them. And so Turtle Boy hear all that. And because, I guess, of all his legal issues with people trying to get restraining orders against him and all that stuff from the Karen Reed trial, I guess it sparked his interest. And so here he come. Now he is covering Lauren in Hidden True Crime and all that legal mess. And y'all, he say he gonna do a live every single day until he's finished with the 9-hour live stream that Lauren did. And y'all know what? He did. He's already done, I think, 2, maybe 3 of them. So now we got Turtle Boy over here in this community. Like, that's all we need now.
I agree with that.
I appreciate everything he did, you know, raising awareness for Karen Reed and all that stuff.
I don't.
However,
I don't. I think he was a piece of
like,
shit.
we got so much drama over on our side already, and now he gonna come over here. And I got to tell Lauren, listen, like, you know, that's the last person you want covering you, because he is relentless.
Yeah. Why do you not want him to cover you? Is it because he has multiple ROs that were placed against him by multiple different women in multiple different scenarios throughout time? Is it that he basically did multiple fucked up things in the past that he
Remember
actually
that
goes to your
recording
house?
he put out?
That recording he put out,
Yeah.
that he, you know, so there's a lot of fucked up things. And whose at fault is it that he's invited to this community? I know whose fault it is. It's the Glare and it's Dietz and it's those people that invited him over. I didn't invite him over. I didn't say, hey, Glare, come on. I didn't say, hey, Turtle Boy, come on over. Hang out with us. Here's a video to review. I didn't do that. Yarsaw did that. You know, Mr. Glare and Mr. fucking and Dietz and all those people did that. I said, I don't like the guy. I've always said I don't like that. I did find that whole thing about the sperm thing was hilarious. But that the facts are, at the end of the day, not my fault. I warned you people about him. I said he's worse than Bullhorn Betty. I told these people from the fucking beginning. For over 2 years, I've told people he's bad.
I've covered him how many times and showed what his antics really are. And, you know, he's also facing, you know, he's out on bond for how many? 17, 18 felony counts for witness tampering and stuff.
And, like, what awareness did he spread? The 227 time was bullshit. Mm-hmm. It was a complete fucking lie. She told 3 different stories. The cell phone temperature on the thing went down. They had to change their story. All of a sudden, he's in the garage, according to them. There was microscopic glass fibers on his clothes. No actual dog bites, except he got some loon that couldn't even distinguish between claw marks and bite marks, with no dog DNA at all. And proceeding to the fact that there was tail lights that matched the car that hit the man in the fucking scene of the crime. It's like, and then right after she gets acquitted, she gets fucking pissed off about Turtle Boy going to the house of the witness, you know, against him, and says, do you realize what I have on my phone? If they get into it, I'm dead. Does that sound like what an innocent person says? You know, if you get in my phone, the only thing you're going to see is some lame comments like my conversations with people and about drama or family stuff, or I'll be reading a book. That's and my job. That's pretty much all you're going to see. You're not going to see conspiracy to try to avoid going to jail for crimes or other things. So, no, I don't.
I was going to say, I think the awareness is that he's a creepy weirdo. That's now the awareness.
So, I mean, like, in the end of the day, I'm going to just, you know, just because I agree with him in this situation with Lauren does not mean I have forgotten about the bullshit that motherfucker has done. He has done a lot of bad things, a lot of them. And do I think, like, unfortunately in life, evil wins a lot more than good people win? Look at your local representatives. All those people are evil motherfuckers.
Yep.
So it is what it is. But that you grow up and you realize
You're not
sometimes.
lying there.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, have you been seeing the freaking EBT wars going on?
No, I heard they were closed down.
I'm talking about the videos people are putting out, the things people are doing over their EBT getting shut down for November.
Wow. Well,
I mean, some of these people get thousands of dollars in EBT. It's mind blowing, and they're freaking out and they're threatening to rob the stores and.
Well, you know what? Should you get thousands of dollars from EBT?
in Michigan, it
Hell, I'd
already
like a
is.
little bit, but yeah,
You know what I mean? Like when you're like EBT, like
you
when
can't get it if you actually try to do something for yourself.
I mean, I remember when my mom had to go on food stamps. You know what they wanted to give her?
Probably nothing.
$25.
Yeah.
I know a couple now with the family. They have 3 kids and they both bust their ass working. They give them $29 a month.
Yeah. So like, unless you're able, you know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy to me. So I feel like some people who really do deserve it get it, but some people are
I
scamming the
was seeing
fuck.
the videos from TikTok at the beginning of my live. It's
Yeah.
nuts. It's nuts. The amount some of these people, like some of it, I don't know if it's stories being made up for TikTok videos or if that's really what they're getting, because that's freaking insanity.
Well, there is a lot of EBT connected to a lot of the drug industry, you might
Oh
want to
yeah,
say.
it's a cash business.
Yes, that's
There's
one of the
stores you can
things
take
they're
your card
cutting.
into and they'll buy everything on your card.
They're going to start making you drug test for that stuff.
Okay, back to this one. I like this cat, by the way.
She will not stop.
I'm gonna have to watch more of her channel.
I kind of
I
feel
don't know
bad
what
for
else
her
she covers.
because, you know, I don't necessarily agree with everything that she's doing. I kind of have mixed feelings on that whole situation. However, like, man, now that, Glare, why you do that? Now that Glare got Turtle Boy over here, and, oh, man. This drama stuff ain't never gonna stop. It ain't never gonna stop, y'all. It's just gonna go on and on. And because I'm telling you, he is not gonna stop. He is relentless. So yeah, and then, so listen, so Duty Ron, he he is a friend of Lauren's, and he support her. And so he, you know, had her on his channel, and, you know, they was talking about how she, was the victim of stalking and that she needed a restraining order and, you know, just support for Lauren because he believes her. And so does his partner, what's his name? Ed Wallace, I think. You know, they were all about Lauren, you know, was in danger. And so is Trisha from Web Sleuth. She all about, you know, Lauren telling the truth and all of that.
Come to think of it, if you look at the cat, wouldn't there be a way to take the necklace and put it under the
Your commentary is enlightening. You're focused on the cat necklace. Like
yes, it should be under the whiskers, not on top of the whiskers.
I'm still waiting for the eyelash to blink when the eye blinks.
No, I'm listening to the commentary too, but it just looks weird.
I mean, also, like Lauren, hopefully the cat lady actually looks up this Tia lady looks up the situation with the paperwork. Lauren, because her fifis were hurt, decided to try to set up a woman of 2 kids and an infant to go to jail and possibly for 30 days, and also try to get her to get a GPS device on her, and also proceeds to try to cost her tens of thousands of dollars because she was worried that her fifis would be hurt, that people would find out how much the fucking text messages had about her and stuff like that. So she decided to concoct this whole wackadoo story about her being, you know, stalked and I'm in fear. Strangely enough, she's married to a fucking psychiatrist or some guy who's able to tell her exactly what to say to basically, you know, work up and get people going in a thing. I'm just saying, if you want to manipulate the masses, you got to know how they're thinking. And, you know, if you're married to a psychiatrist, I'm pretty sure you can think of words to tell you to say. And, you know, simple as that. But it's interesting that once we look at the facts, we find out the lady's a real piece of shit for what she tried to do. By the way, it's probably as worse. It's actually worse than what BJ was doing. It's actually worse than what like At Night tried to do with the injunction, to be honest with you. Because I didn't think they were put, I mean, maybe it was bad. I think it's probably the same level of badness, I should say. But you're unmuted, by the way, Kathy B. So.
You got a good point there, Tim.
Yeah, I just don't get
Which
it.
you usually do. I mean, I'm just up here as
sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I thought I
problem.
was muted and you couldn't hear anything, so thank you for that.
No problem.
It's trunk or treat at the school. Can you tell me why they got to be in full costume when they can't get out of the car?
Oh,
does that make any fucking sense?
I don't know.
Not really.
You're allowed to trick or treat.
Why do they got to be in full costume? Yeah, well, it's at the school, and you just drive through the turnabout, the big circle. Yeah, you can't get out the car. It's the teachers and the principal. So I don't understand that we'll get up in costumes. And I wasn't even planning on going because, I don't got a car right now. So, yeah, their friend on the bus, they're a neighbor, their daughter wants them to go. So guess who's got to ride along?
You got to ride along?
Well, yeah, they're not allowed to go.
Yeah. I was going to say I would.
But I just don't get having to put them in these fucking get-ups. No one can see you. You're going to be in the car, and it's going to be dark by the time you're halfway through the line.
I guess it's just another way of creating excitement for the kids around Halloween.
Yeah, well, you know what? Parents need a break. There's enough Halloween events, okay?
You tell them, Kathy.
Seriously, like they don't need the candy. We just went to an event this weekend, and they got so much candy.
Well, I was raised, you don't have to go to every party. That could just lead to trouble and stomach aches.
Yes, I agree. I had no intentions on going.
And headaches for the parents.
And then we got to do costumes for the school party. Then we got to do costumes for trick or treat. And you can't have the same costume all the time.
Wow.
Okay, back to
That's
this.
Expensive, man.
Well, no, I make a lot of stuff and I recycle costumes from
Yeah, but think about the parents that don't. That's a lot of money.
Well,
but even
they would be having different costumes, let me tell you.
But even the fabric and everything you got to buy, that's expensive too. It adds up.
No, they wouldn't be going if I had. That'd
My
be
mom
insane.
said,
You'd wear the same costume every time.
My mom said, grab an old dirty hat of your dad's, go throw some dirt on your face, and you're a bum. I said, fine, for 8 years.
Hey, 1 year I put on a pillowcase.
There you go. Creativity at its finest.
I didn't want to go trick or treating. My mom made me take my little brother, and I was so embarrassed. I didn't want to go because, 13, you don't want to go trick or treat no more.
Hey,
and I had to take my little brother.
My little sister wanted my candy, damn it.
So I rebelled against my costume and I ruined one of my mom's big ass pillowcases.
Well, guess what? We got Turtle Boy come over here now, and so he dogging on Duty Ron, like, what kind of cop are you? You a wuss if you believe her. I can't believe you fall for that stuff. Like, come on. All it takes is a woman to have some tears, and you gonna fall for her. Yeah. So he talking his mess about Duty Ron now. Y'all, I mean, we thought the Britney stuff and all that would be bad. Whew. I hope Turtle Boy just cover that 9-hour live, and then he take him himself right on back over and stay in Boston. Tracy, you got people in Boston. Jason, you need to tell them. You need to tell them, keep the Turtle Boy over there. And Blair, get a hold to your friend. Get a hold to your friend and tell him we got enough mess over here. We don't need none of that. All right? All right, darlings. Well, it's Miss Tia, and I'm going to go now. But y'all have a wonderful day.
That, at the end, was truth. We don't need their antics over here. Neither one of them. Bye. Blair don't come around. Don't start now. Right?
Yeah.
Do we need him
mean,
here? Absolutely not.
Go make your own community. Don't come around to other ones. You know, if you're going to be
So
dysfunctional.
what'd you think, B. Tim?
What do I think? I think she got some facts wrong here and there,
Yeah.
and I also think that he is not going to leave. I think he's going to stay right here and farm around here now.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
happens.
Yeah, we really need that. Oh, he got on the Brittany and Craig train. Oh, dear Lord. But he's not one to do that. He's one to go off on his own and do.
I think he goes
Love
after
the vibe.
higher ended. Like, I don't think he would go after like a 20 sub channel or some shit like
No,
that. I
he'd
think
go
he
after a
would-
big channel.
Yeah, and Lauren's a very big channel, but I think that's what his plans are. Because you got to realize the Karen Reed case is over, right? So what the fuck is he going to talk about?
Yeah, and he damn sure is trying to distract away from some of his legal issues by
I
attacking
mean,
everybody else.
Yeah, well, he's got
He's
caught.
going to stay on Lauren, or you think he's going to
Um,
venture out to others as well?
no, I think he's going to
I
stay on
think
Lauren.
for a while, and then he's going to eventually travel off.
Oh, she thinks she
'Cause
was
there's
harassed
money to be
before.
made, he
Oh boy.
Well, she thought his work in Karen Reed was great. She gets to get a firsthand account of his work. People that sat there and says, "Oh, he's so great, he's so wonderful." Well, now you get to see him work, up close. Congratulations.
Shoot, I did not want to
Have fun with that, huh?
tonight. See, sometimes.
Did I miss the Bullhorn Betty?
Yeah, I showed. She's gonna start her own platform, and she's gonna take people from YouTube and TikTok, and she's gonna get 230 passed or done away, repelled out, so she can then sue TikTok and YouTube because they're
Well,
shadow banning her because she does Charlie Kirk coverage. But if you listen to what Betty says, she says she reached out to YouTube. She called them. That's bullshit. But if you go on further down in that live and you listen to what she says, I do believe she had contact with YouTube, but not on the phone. I believe that there was some question about a couple of Betty's videos being beyond views that Betty's never ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, 170K plus on a video for Betty? No, get the fuck out of here. Not even on Charlie Kirk. And hardly no comments? No. So I believe there was some question
You gotta
about.
watch the video for a period of time for that count to count. So I'm pretty sure nobody watched it past 20 seconds.
You're awake, Purple. But yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of her videos that she got massive views on that Betty's never ever seen before, ever. And I believe there was some question about those videos, and because she says, well, YouTube said it's not making sense with the view count on those videos. If you listen later on in the stream to what she actually says, she tells on herself. It's not because she says they're shadow banning her because she's talking about Charlie Kirk and politics. No, it's because they believe she's buying. There's something fishy going on, and I think they're looking to see if her channels were botted, and by if she's the one doing it, because those views were mega for Betty,
outrageous.
And she brought it up. She's like Brittany. They keep talking and talking and talking, and if you listen, they tell on themselves. So the real reason for her wanting to sue YouTube is because there was question about the amount of views she supposedly got on those couple videos.
The other one that told on herself was Smiley.
Mm-hmm.
She would just get a little too mad.
Well, the problem is they can't shut up. They keep talking.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? It's about time somebody's questioning Bullhorn,
That's why I caught that today. And I watched that before I even played it. I watched it.
I'm going to go and check it out.
And I didn't catch it until today when I'm like, no, listen to what she says.
Yeah.
When she goes on, it was Blank Screen's video. When she goes on in the live, listen to what she actually says.
Okay. Thank you for telling me it was Blank Screen, so I don't go to Bullhorn.
Well, it's at the beginning. It's in my live. I backed it up
Okay, I'll check
so
it
we could
out
hear
then.
it again. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll rewind after this and check it out.
It's
You can't miss what she's saying. She says things in an undertone, and she says things without actually saying things.
Oh, well, she was trying to mute over it. She realized she said what she probably shouldn't have and was trying to mute over it, but it was too late.
And then you catch her when you catch her on her streams where she's not on her avatar. Her body language can tell you the total opposite of what the dingbat's saying. So, well, I'm going to jump down. I just wanted to come up and let you know I'm alive.
I'm glad you came up.
The weather was changing. My husband is 78. And he's kind of a little bit argumentative these days because the weather's changing, I think. I don't know. But we had a shouting match and we both won. So have a good evening.
All right. Thank you for coming up, Freddie.
Absolutely. Love you all. Have a great one. Bye, BT.
But I'm going to I'm going to try. I can't promise, but I'm going to try to come back later tonight. It'll be late, though. It'll be a late night stream. If I can come back, it won't be till 10, 11 o'clock or later. If not, I will definitely be back tomorrow to finish what I started today. But this got thrown in my lap while the kids were on their way home from school.
All right. It happens. It happens.
Yeah. So
anyway,
thank you for coming up, Tim.
No problem. It was good talking to you as always.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. So, either way, I will come back and finish this, but I got to get these kids in their costumes and but yeah, and get their, I guess, their trick-or-treat bags out. They're in their costumes. I just got to touch and finish them up. All right. But thank you guys for hanging with me. Thank you for the gifted memberships. I appreciate that. And thank you for the super chats. But like I said, I will come back. We will finish the Brittany and Betty. I wasn't going to show that. I didn't. I wanted to show Tia, but I was going to do it at the end. But I'm glad I did. Though there were some not so right things, that weren't exactly right. She's so right about not wanting that over here. She's so right about that. Hey, beer can. But I will finish Betty. I got the two videos. As soon as I brought them up on my tablet, they came right up and right with my timestamps. I don't know why it wasn't happening on my laptop with StreamYard YouTube today. But I had no problem bringing them up on my tablet. It's weird. But I wasn't using StreamYard on my tablet. I was going directly to YouTube. But I only use StreamYard to show the video. That's it. And I don't know. It's weird, but I got them, and we will get back into that, and we will finish Brittany. Because there's a couple more parts at the end of that live I wanted to go over. I'm not going to go over a lot of the Lana stuff because I'm sure you guys heard it. If not, we can listen to it. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to go do trunk or treat, an unexpected trunk or treat. It's a good thing I'm at home because I didn't get notified till 4:05 that they wanted to go and we were going. So yeah, and we have to be there by 5. So, all right, guys, I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow, but I will finish it. Thank you, Misfits. Be the best misfit you can be out there. Go have some fun on these streets. I think Toasty's live tonight. But yeah, I'll see. I don't know who's live, so go where you want to go. I don't know. I don't know if Nonsense is still live. She was live. I think Jay's done. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. All right, Misfits. See y'all.